There we go.
Morning, Pat, Megan Realist, Remy.
Remy.
I was going to say misdemeanor, but I have been talking.
Misdemeanor, Nanya.
Hey, misdemeanor. Hey,
Carla.
Carla.
Good morning, y'all. It's okay. We accept tea drinkers too, Bobby. It's all right. Morning, Save Robbie, my darling.
St. Robbie. Hi, honey.
Good morning, Samara.
Robbie's here? He's probably in bed.
Robbie's here.
He needs to camera.
He's falling asleep because he's tired.
He's a sleepy baby.
Tired.
Morning, Miss B.
Now he's
Morning,
tired.
Patch.
Miss
Morning,
B.
Remy. Bobby Sue. Megan Realist.
Bobby Sue.
What is that song? Oh, I always think of that Peggy Sue song.
I know.
Hello, Peggy Sue.
Goodbye, heart.
Goodbye, heart.
Goodbye, heart. Hey, misbehaving. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, Hammy. We decided we know why Sandra hates me yesterday. We figured it out. We figured it out because I drive a Kia Soul.
That's right.
And I'm driving a car that she has always wanted.
That's right.
You got to do one now.
She hates me because of that. She hates me over a car.
It's clearly, Robbie, all of her friends have a Kia Soul. So what's the holdup?
Right.
Why haven't you got
why doesn't she have a Kia Soul? And we want to see her dance.
And I don't think it's fair that she blames Carla for that because, I mean.
Hey, Ginger Locks.
Hi, Ginger
You're
Locks.
her big daddy, so just saying.
Samara.
Yeah, you're her daddy.
Morning, Ginger Locks.
How are you feeling today, sweetie?
Yeah.
Want to come up? Want to come up and talk to us?
It's in Discord.
Tell us how you're feeling. Yeah, it's in Discord. Did you hear someone got porn and lost her channel?
Yes, I heard that.
Who?
Wait, hold on. Listen, this is breaking news.
What?
Apparently, her license was revoked. That's why she can't have the Kia.
Oh, her life.
Oh.
What was she? Well,
What
because she
happened?
drinks first thing in the morning.
Right, true.
She's
I think
drinking those,
or she probably propositioned a cop.
She might have.
She's a little slutty, I'm just going to say.
Yeah, she is a little promiscuous.
Kind of.
There's some pretty
It's a
significant.
hamster car and it's pink.
Oh, we got to see it. Why don't you make
You need to share that.
Where you're driving it and she's having a fit because she can't drive, so you're driving her car. That would be funny.
Yep, she's just got that cheap Barbie car.
Yeah.
And it's nothing compared to.
We decided she's jealous of me.
Yeah.
Because of my Kia Soul.
I think you should get her therapy and a Kia Soul. Just going to put that out there.
She bought her a hamster car on eBay. That's why she bites you all the time. You didn't get her a Kia Soul.
Yep. And all her friends, she watches
Bobby Sue.
around in it, and it's pissing her off.
All right. I mean,
Mel, good morning. Good morning,
Mel.
How are you this morning? Well, no, it's really late night there. We're in our habits today because we
Yes.
are the nuns of perpetual bullshit.
And we have really bad habits.
We have very bad
Very bad.
We have very bad habits. It is what it is. At least
Madonna!
admitting it is, a big.
Will y'all
a
be
big
quiet? I'm trying to sleep.
Step. Morning, LaDonna.
Donna. Hey,
Oh my God. Robbie just shared Sandra's car. Oh, let me see.
Let's see.
Okay. Can I share it? I don't see it yet. Oh, can I share that?
I have to blame what became of Discord on
It
Mel
says-
Mel, because I was watching Mel Mel's videos last night, laughing my ass off, and so I thought I would throw some of my own in Discord.
Oh my
Sorry.
God. Did she ever?
Hang on. Dude, I have to share this.
Oh God.
Robbie's Sandra's car. Hang on.
Robbie Sanders.
Sandra's such a
Okay.
mean little vermin.
I know she is, isn't she?
She really has it out for you, and I hope you have security.
Let me see if I can. You're good at sharing screens. Chrome tab. Oh, let me go in there.
Ouch.
Oh, I know how to do it. I know how to do it now.
I know it's once you get it, it's like you never forget. Well, maybe you do. I do.
Oh,
It happens.
it happened.
Hang on, guys.
We're hanging.
Hold down the fort.
Oh dear God. She's
Hold it
leaving
down.
us in charge after
I
last
know, right?
night. This could be a
Last night
disaster.
we were up putting memes up like crazy.
She could lose her channel over leaving us in charge. I'm just saying. Things could go sideways quickly.
The old lady with the double finger calling for someone's name. I can't. That was such a
Good
one.
morning, Melinda.
Hi, Melinda.
Someone from the heart of America loves your channel, Carla. Bye, Melinda. Have a great day.
Yes.
What?
Yes.
I can't figure this out. Send it to Sue because I can't figure it out.
Can you send it to Sue?
Wait. I can figure it out.
Send it to me in Messenger.
I was
No,
just
then
gonna
I'll
say
show our whole Messenger. That would be bad. I don't know how to.
Hangouts. Send it to you in Hangouts.
That might be dangerous too. Well, I don't have Hangouts on my computer. That's the only bad thing there.
Hang on. Uh-oh. It's working. Why isn't it working? Okay. Here. Maybe it will now. It's not working.
Where is Jenna? Where is Jenna?
She's sleeping.
Robbie, send it to Misdemeanor. She's better than me at that stuff. Oh God. Here we go. I'm trying, guys.
You're fine. Just take your time. We'll sit here and talk and act silly.
Misdemeanor found a video last night of Carla winning the lottery.
It's just showing my. Oh, okay. I know what I did. I know what I did now.
I'm hungry. To wear a bra or not to wear a bra? I'm gonna go no.
Free that bird.
Yeah, I'm gonna go no.
I know.
When in doubt, throw it out.
Exactly. Just kind of walk slowly.
Okay, I got it.
The bra. That's what I want to know. What's
I
its
have
name?
it. I have it.
Right?
Hang on, guys.
There's three women, I think, who started the first bra that looked
Okay,
like
hang
a
on.
bra.
Okay.
Hang on.
we're
Okay,
hanging.
share screen. Chrome tab. Oh, I have to do the audio too.
Right. Advantage of coded. That's the only advantage is no bras required and eternal pajamas.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
What's that?
Am I sharing it?
The fierce
Yes.
Oh, it's commercial. I hate YouTube
standing in the
commercials.
strong.
Make it big though.
Super late, and I
On.
just stopped and got all of Sandra's gifts.
Is that
But this
big?
one
Y-
comes
yeah.
from
Oh my
Ryan,
God, look at her
and
freaking car.
2 days ago,
I know. Is it
I can't hear
cute?
her.
I got her a cruiser.
She had a
But
cruiser.
since it's Christmas Eve, I'm gonna give her an early gift. This is her all-time
She's still gonna bite him.
favorite gift. It's a
Yeah,
stuffed
probably.
log.
It's a what? iPod?
Stuffed logs.
Sandra,
Oh.
say Merry Christmas Eve.
Look at her.
Yes.
Is she sleeping?
It's baby's first Christmas.
Baby's first what?
Aww.
Oh.
I'm gonna set it over here so you can check it out.
Who's her daddy?
There you
Look
go.
how cute, isn't it?
Aw, I love you.
Like, let me love bite you, Daddy.
Forever.
Right.
Yes.
Forever.
He wants some love bites.
Aw.
Do you like it, my dear?
Oh, look at you.
Look how gentle he is with her.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's like, what else did I get? What else did I get? What else?
I
did
know,
Yeah,
right?
come on,
Right?
come on.
I love you, Sandra.
It's Christmas.
She-
Where's my car?
You didn't give me my damn car.
It's Christmas morning,
It's Christmas morning,
2019, and it's 3:29 in the morning.
3:29 in the morning.
For little Sandra to wake up so she can open her presents.
He's laughing. He's laughing.
So that she can crawl around. I can put the presents on the bed and she can open them up. So
Christina Aguilera is on his bed.
Oh.
Hello.
wake up, little girl. Sandra.
Get out of here.
Sandra.
You're just gonna bite your ass.
There
Get
you
your ass
are.
up, Sandra. Hateful.
Sandra, Merry Christmas.
Oh.
Come on.
I'm sleeping.
Come
Do you
on,
mind?
You can open presents.
I don't want your
I'm a lot
presents
more
anymore.
excited than she is. Look at that tired little face.
Hi, boo
Merry
boo.
Christmas, Sandra.
Aw.
Merry Christmas.
Don't want to
You
bite your
bite
Thank
finger.
you.
You want to open your presents? Come on.
I love that
Sandra,
Christina
say
blanket.
Merry Christmas.
Hang on, guys.
Okay.
Oh, come on.
Oh,
We got to get
yeah.
out and open presents. Come on, little girl. Here we go. I'm gonna
Look. He's got to wear. He's got to wear.
He's gotta wear
my
gloves.
so she doesn't bite me, and we're gonna open presents. Don't bite. Don't bite.
Don't bite.
All right. Here's a little sneaker.
He's a
How
cutie.
cute she is.
She's super
I
tired.
know.
All right, Sandra, you ready? You ready?
He's
What's
laughing.
that? Okay, this is her car. She's not going to be as excited for it until she can get inside of it. So we'll just.
No!
All
We
right,
want the
Sandra.
car.
I know.
Sandra, look. Look at this. What's this?
She's crawling around on the blanket.
Sandra, look. You got carrots.
Oh.
Little carrot treats. Sandra, come open it up. Look at it.
Wait, he's got gloves on.
I know. Poor guy.
Oh, she's gonna open the present. Don't chew that.
Don't chew
Don't
that.
chew
That's
that. Here, you want to see what's inside of it? Oh, crap. Hold on.
Sandra, she needs obedience.
oh
school.
God, where'd she go?
You're fine.
Trying to escape.
Okay. You want to see what's inside this one? Sandra? Okay, so she's
Defiant.
she is a hamster. Okay.
No, we didn't notice.
She understands what's happening. She's trying to, step up there. Okay, Sandra, let's do this really fast and then we'll put you in your car. So you got, these are her favorites. She gets very territorial with those. Go back.
Go back.
Oh, she's gonna poop in the bed.
She is. Right on her face.
Sandra.
She just pooped on
Here we go.
Christina's face.
Here we go. She's like boycotting Christmas this year, kind of like I did. And she is the only one that I bought Christmas presents for because I'm too busy. And everyone else
Aw.
is like, "Oh." Just kidding. I love you guys. She just went in the bag.
I told you.
Get out of there. Aw, it's a little Christmas treasure. Look at that.
That's a poop.
It's a
Look
treasure.
at
A little
that.
Christmas treasure.
She made a little round
Look at
poopy.
that.
Look at her.
Sandra, you get out of there.
You know, everybody poops.
Oh, she's inside the bag. Is that cute?
Don't chew that. Sweetheart.
Nope.
Sweetheart. Get out of there.
Grab her now.
She's running amok.
Get her.
All right,
Get her.
so I'm gonna open her ball or her new car, and we're gonna put her in the car.
Oh my gosh.
So get her out of the gift bag.
Which is
All right,
not a
Sandra,
Kia.
No.
That's
Which is
enough.
why she has so
No,
much
it's not
The
a
two
Kia.
most common reasons
Oops.
people go to see plastic surgeons
Oops.
are undoubtedly wrinkles.
How do I? Uh-oh.
You should just hit skip video.
Mel says it's at the end it's at the end because she remembers stealing that scene.
How do I get back there to go through this commercial? Can you guys hear that?
Yeah, what is
Yeah.
that?
That's a commercial, but I don't know how to stop it.
Just hit skip. It's
But
probably
here's
one
the
of those
thing.
you gotta wait till the
When
commercial
people
ends.
try to
I
self-correct
don't
the
know
look
how
of
to.
wrinkles
Oh,
and
I
sagging,
see.
there's
Is
one
it about
Get
important
back.
erectile
step they tend to
dysfunction?
overlook. For
No.
instance,
Turn off the
many women turn to topical products such as moisturizer and
Not
wrinkle
letting
cream,
me skip through the
thinking they'll
ads,
see
guys.
results.
That's all right.
because
And just
you
to be
gotta wait
clear,
for it
they're
to
not
end.
wrong. A good skincare regimen is
Can you
absolutely
turn off the
essential in
volume
the
so you
fight
don't get
against
mine
aging.
like
Yeah.
But what most people don't realize
I
is
don't know
skin
how
actually
what I'm
ages from the
doing.
inside out.
I gotta
So if
stop
they're only
this,
treating
guys.
the
turn off the
surface,
volume.
they're missing
I
the very
told you.
root
No,
of
I
the
gotta
problem.
stop it.
Fortunately, this is also a very easy mistake.
It's
See?
not letting me.
Let me tell you, she's an e-beggar.
Bobby
That's the
Sue
thing.
wants to watch the ad, she said.
I can. I got. Guys,
Hey,
go
Richard.
to
Hey,
Robbie.
lady.
Oh
Go to
my God.
Robbie's. Hey, Richard.
Sandra said he said Sandra puts ads on her video.
Oh my God, it's still going. How do I get rid of it?
Just let it keep playing.
I keep playing.
Oh, okay. There, I had to stop it.
She is. She's an e-beggar. I hate to tell you this
Nope.
about your kid, Robbie, but
Robbie.
man,
E-bagger.
funny, hungry gerbil. I'm gonna start calling her a gerbil just to piss her off.
We didn't get to see her in the car though.
I know. Well, we'll have
I
to.
did. I'm
Hi,
sorry,
Ginger.
Robbie. I couldn't do it. I'm StreamYard stupid.
No,
you're not.
Yeah, I am.
No,
I am. Don't argue with me.
I will if I want to. Don't make me come over there.
Smack you.
She's a gold digger. Oh, she is a gold digger. Yeah. I like those Sandra gloves that you were using.
I know, those are cute.
Hey, good morning, Sumay.
Nice to me. Oh,
I think that they're infused with steel webbing.
yeah.
Where's Ginger Locks? Where did she go? Is she okay?
I don't know.
Hi, Kimberly.
She was laughing at his video.
She is so cute. That's one cute little hamster.
I
Until,
want
I don't know how she's
until she's
doing.
had too much to drink and is demanding cigarettes and to make videos about Carla. And then things get ugly.
She's running her mouth again.
So
Every time I see that, she
I
running
love it.
Carla. She's running her mouth again. She's running her mouth again.
That is a
Yeah, I
funny
do run
video.
my mouth.
She's here. Ginger.
Oh, come on up, Ginger. Tell us what's going on.
Hi, Ginger.
Finish ads before
Hold
this live. Good morning, Hams.
Oh, you know who was on the phone?
Who?
Oh,
My husband.
Checking on Eagle, huh?
Yes, he was. He actually said,
Aw.
have you heard anything? He goes, well, call me at work if she needs anything.
oh,
Aw.
so sweet.
That's a
God,
nice man.
her husband's so sweet.
He's been worried about her since last night.
Aw,
I know, right?
Mm-hmm.
it's 9 blocks away. We'll come and get her. I'm
Because
like,
you know
so
what?
cute.
He would take off work because he said, if you want to go see her, he goes, well, I said, imagine that she'll have to go into the hospital for a while and do some stuff. So, you know, whenever
Yeah.
she can get out of there, because she was in there from what yesterday, 11:30 till
So we got
What,
to do a trip
last night
together, me
sometime?
and you, and
I know.
you know what I'm saying? And then he'll come and be thinking that we're just like Eagle. We'll
I'm glad he met
We'll be
Eagle
dressed
first.
like,
because
you know,
the rest of us are, a hot mess.
he just thinks she is so sweet. And she is.
She is.
If you guys know Eagle, she is the sweetest lady ever. My husband's very protective of her. He even Googled where she was going to be staying last night because he wanted to make sure she didn't have to walk too far. And then he goes, that's 9 blocks. She's not going to be walking 9 blocks by herself. She's like, oh, I could do it.
What did she say? Yeah, I can huff it.
Hey, Charlie girl. Yeah, I could do it.
You're like, dude, she plows fields. What are you talking about?
Right?
By
She
hand.
fixes tractors.
She's like, I loved walking. And you're like, but you're not in a good city right now. And she's like,
Not right now. No, there's been a lot of protests and stuff in downtown
Did
Pittsburgh.
they calm down now?
Are they still?
I don't know. There's always something going on during,
My
drive-by shootings, all kinds of stuff.
Isn't
Good
that fun?
go on here. I don't think as bad as Chicago, but it's pretty bad here.
She took her brother-in-law in yesterday morning, Remy, and they kept her there until 8:00 last night, waiting to transfer him to Pittsburgh. And she finally had enough because there was really nothing going on. She just took him in there to get a quick check to make sure everything was okay. And, they just turned into this big hassle.
Yeah. And Sue turned her into a Karen.
I did.
In 2.5 seconds. She was telling her what to do. She's like, I'll be right back. I'm going to go yell. I was like,
Tell somebody.
I know.
Well, I
It
mean,
was
good
perfect.
Lord. That was ridiculous. I said, tell me exactly what you've done since the time we got here that I could not have done at home.
Exactly.
Because if I'm going to have to take him there tomorrow, then I'll take him myself and we're good. So.
Yeah.
I know I'm ready to go up there and spring ginger locks, but I need a magic wand to make her well.
I know.
She's going to move out of the USA if Trump wins again. Oh, she's moving again? I thought she was going back then in 2016. I was make up her mind.
I was going to send her some stuff from Cheryl's cookies. I was like, but she can't eat. Damn it.
I would just what just ran through my mind? Oh my God.
It's what always runs through your
I was
mind.
waiting. I'm waiting for Harry and his wife. That's it. If Trump wins, we're moving to Canada.
You're right.
Weren't you supposed to anyway? I mean, you had a home in England.
They all did. Actually, there was a whole list of them that were moving.
Right.
Whoopi being one of them. Whoop ass. She was one of them.
Yeah, Cher said she was going to move to the planet Jupiter.
Cher. So
What,
was
you couldn't catch a ride? What's the deal? Nobody was going?
that hooker, what's her face? From Charmed. I can't stand her. She was moving.
Listen, Ems, I can spring you. I'm a pro at getting out of those places. Right.
Yeah, that's right, Ems. You're good at escaping those places. She just walks out. F you guys. And then goes home with all the shit on her. She's like, oops, forgot to take these off.
Right. Hope Jupiter has a good plastic surgeon. No kidding.
Oh my God. She cracked me up. I'm like, you didn't walk out of there. She goes, I certainly did.
Watch me. Mm-hmm. Here, hold my beer.
Exactly.
Here, hold my catheter.
Oh my God. But you're still
I
hooked up
forgot
to
I
the
was
machine.
muted. I was trying to talk and I'm like, why aren't they hearing me?
I'm muted. I'm going to go get coffee because I had to make a whole new pot.
God,
So
I said, is Ginger Lost Mom coming up?
I don't know.
Hi, LaDonna.
Hi, LaDonna. My southern girl. Oops. It's cool out this morning. Again.
It's raining here.
Is it? We got
Mhm.
we're sunny.
Yeah.
We had the rain yesterday. Ouch.
9mm isn't strong enough. I use a 45 with a 38 in reserve.
Who said that?
I have no idea what those are. I know my husband has a Glock.
I do.
Whatever a Glock is.
It's a good gun. That's
guess.
what it is.
I just can't do hospitals. They give me the worst anxiety. Yeah, I don't like hospitals either. Hate
Me
the
neither.
food. Hate the nurses. Sorry,
Totally.
Sue.
Sorry, Sue.
Yeah.
Hate the food. Hate the
No, I
food.
don't. I've had bad experiences with nurses.
Have you?
Good morning, Pittsburgh girl.
Hi, Pittsburgh girl.
Looking forward to the debate tonight and hope I can
Oh,
stay
yeah.
up and see it. Who's debating? I don't
Trump and
usually go
Biden.
there. Oh boy,
Yep. It's going
that
to be
should be
good.
interesting. Who's going to win? Trump.
Come on.
Sears plastic would melt on Jupiter. I'm so fast. Like a glitch in the Matrix, Richard. Mm. Stop watching Nurse Ratched. I watched the whole series
We
yesterday.
watched it, so did I.
Right to the end.
It was a good one.
It's a good show.
It's a really good series. But I don't know how they could keep going like season after season with that.
Well, the next season is he's gonna find her.
That's what I mean. But
and she's gonna try to look for him. It's gonna be
kill him.
No,
Yep.
you should be afraid.
Yeah. That was
here's Ginger Locks.
Hi,
Ginger. Hey, Ginger Snaps.
Hi, Ginger Snaps.
What's going on, honey? How was your night?
Interrupted.
Oh.
Nurse?
Yeah.
God.
Did they tell you anything?
No, I have a test today that I'm not looking forward to.
Oh boy.
What kind of test?
Something where they have to put something down my throat while I'm awake.
Oh.
While you're awake?
Yep.
Why do you have to be awake?
Because they have to work the sphincter, not the sphincter, but the esophageal. I don't know. Who knows this better than I do? I told her what it was.
The NG tube?
Huh?
Hey, Kimberly and Carrie. Good morning. Good morning.
The esophageal test or whatever.
Oh,
Is it a test or are they going to keep it in there temporarily?
Oops, hold on a second.
Because what they may do is just put it in there and then hook it up to a suction machine to keep your stomach contents empty, so you're not so nauseated, and give all of your GI system a chance to rest. Yeah.
Good morning, troll. Bring me some coffee and Lulu a milk bone. Is that your troll, Adonna?
Yeah.
You are her troll?
Looks more like a crush to me. Just saying.
I want air. I don't want air.
Oh, Richard was in the infantry. What was Lincoln
doing?
What? I'm eating strawberry cheesecake yogurt.
Oh, that's good. It is good.
Mm-hmm.
That's your breakfast?
Hey, Carrie. Yep.
I'm doing laundry. Harry Scottish Chitter Chatter. I love that. Change your name. That's cute. Oh, my goodness.
A garden note?
It's medication time, guys. I'll be right back.
Okay. Let's send up prayers for Ginger. My gosh, how long has she been in there this time? It's almost a month she's been in there. Oh, Lord. That's got to be tough. I'm very well. How are you, Carrie? Samara says Samara.
The Scottish Chitter Chat.
I'm really worried about Eagle. I'm just thinking about her today. That's such a long trip. And then she only did it, what was it, 2 days ago or 3 days ago?
Yep.
Bobby said, I've never gone to the ER and I've been able to go home. I'm pretty sure that's where the anxiety comes from. Crickets.
Oh, shit. Oh, sorry.
Well, I didn't want a mukbang,
Oh, you didn't want a mukbang?
Nope.
Stephen was mukbanging the other day.
I was starving, man.
Is that the same thing as the ASMR?
Oh my God, what now?
What the hell was that? Jesus Christ, that scared me. I thought it was my ghost.
Michael? Are you okay? Are you masturbating? What are you doing?
Why is he? That
He just
sounded like my
screamed.
name.
Yes, it's Sparta. I'm scared to even ask what sexual fantasies he's having.
Oh,
What's going on in there, honey?
I thought it was my name. I thought he called out my name.
I don't think she'd be happy about that.
No, she wouldn't.
Carla.
I'd be going, what are you and Carla doing?
That's what it sounded like to me. It sounded like someone screamed my name, and I'm like thinking, my ghost. Oh my God, I heard them. I haven't heard footsteps. I haven't heard anything. All of a sudden, now I'm hearing my name. Ah, I'm
Florida,
scared.
Carla. Sounds the same.
Sparta, yeah, it sounded
it did.
like he screamed it so loud.
I thought he said Carla.
That's what I heard. I'm like, what?
Playing, what's the
What do
name
you
of that game?
want?
What's that game?
Sparta.
I can't remember.
He's playing at 7:15 in the morning.
Oh, he's off. He's off for
Oh,
the
that's
Oh,
why.
okay.
That's why.
Yeah,
he
Yeah,
yells.
but
and
still,
then
I'd be in bed
So
sleeping.
happy.
I've only had to go to an ER a handful of times, but each time they've kept me in there for weeks. Oh,
Right, because you have great
Yeah.
insurance.
It sucks.
yeah, that's like
right,
me. If I go to the ER, they're gonna keep me. That's why I don't
You
want to
just
go.
They don't
Nope.
keep anybody.
They kept me a month
anybody.
for my staph infection. I
Oh,
was in there.
Donna.
Oh, that you had to be in the hospital for that.
Yeah, but after the operations and stuff, when they were dressing it, they could have taught my husband how to do it, and he could have done it at home. Or I could have had a nurse come in and do it, the dressings at home. They just kept me there because it's more profitable to keep you in the hospital.
Mm.
Put you on all kinds of IVs.
Man,
So I'm hoping that, well, Donna, I hope Sleepy Joe speaks tonight. I think he's going to
Who?
come down with COVID and not show up. The debate's tonight, right?
Oh, you think they'll mention that, right?
oof,
What?
yeah, that'll be interesting.
COVID-19.
Oh, I'm sure that's going to be a
This
huge
is the
topic.
only.
Do you think Sleepy Joe will speak tonight?
I always lose him around here.
I don't know.
Oh,
And if he does, what will he say? Whatever the teleprompter tells him to.
you think?
Mm-hmm.
Whatever his.
Yeah, he said he was 180 years old.
Ooh. Sleepy Joe is 180 years old, he said. Oh, okay. In dog years?
Mm-hmm.
One of my best friends has gastroparesis and is on dietary changes and what? Can you read that? Domperidone and antibiotics. So hope you get well soon. Me too, because she's been in the hospital forever.
A while. Months.
What?
Total.
What?
He will say whatever he is directed to say.
We're gone.
Blood
Yes.
clots mostly except for a scratched eyeball. Oh, God, Ems, I did that. Well, I burnt my eyeball once. We was talking about that the other day. How my dog jumped up on me and my curling iron went on my eyeball. Oh my God, that hurt.
I can't believe that.
What? That I burnt my eyeball?
That had to hurt, dude.
Freaking hurt. He said it was like when he looked at my eyeball. He said it was like if he cracked an egg into a frying pan, and it was hot. That's what it looked like. Yeah.
Oh,
Like
I
pretty
got stuck
gross.
behind a school bus.
So apparently,
Are you
a
kidding
British
me?
lawmaker from the Labour Party in the UK Parliament has nominated Joe Biden for the Nobel Peace Prize.
For what?
Well, I just want to know
His son
why.
going to China and
In Russia?
right? Taking money? No
Wow.
experience? Making how much a year?
Well, his theory is because guns can stop a heart, but well-placed words can change many hearts. Well, let me ask you this. How many U.S. American dollars sent to Iran
Thank you.
can change an entire world? But go ahead, nominate him. That's a good point.
300 million, apparently.
Wow. Well, no, 400 and something million.
Frickers.
Wow. Okay. I'll behave now. Anyway, just flipped up on my
frick
screen.
that.
Night, Robbie. Love you so much.
Night, Robbie. Have a sweet
Night.
dreams.
I scratched the eyeball.
Hi, Blue Ladybug. Good morning.
Now,
Blue
see,
ladybug.
Blue Ladybug. I'm just saying, Ems, that they had one of those shaman type women from the village that licks eyeballs.
Yeah, right.
You had to stay. Yeah, she could have licked your eyeball and you could have gone home.
Yeah.
I know, gross, right? Ooh, would you let somebody lick your eyeball? I don't care what they said it would
God,
cure.
no.
It would be like, I'm sorry, no, you may not lick my eyeball. That's gross.
Who's licking your eyeball?
You know, they have those women in those tribes wherever I don't know where it's at, but they believe in eyeball licking. It's going to solve the world's problems to lick the eyeballs. I'm going to have to find you a video of that, Carla, so you can see what I'm talking about, because it's like, no, you're not licking my eyeball. I don't care how old you are and how well trained you are and what cultural activity thing this is, but you're not sticking your tongue on my eyeball.
You're not. I didn't like it
Yes.
when my mom goes, "Oh, wait, you got something on your face." Remember? And they lick their thumb and
Oh,
get out.
my mother used to do that all
I
the time.
hated
That was so
that.
gross.
It did what now?
She'd spit on a Kleenex and wipe our faces with it.
My
It was
mom used to lick her
gross.
thumb and just wipe whatever smudge you
No.
had on your
My mom always
face
did
and
it on a Kleenex, but it's still
Ew.
gross.
Oh,
I never did that to my kids ever because I thought it was gross.
No comment.
Um,
Maybe I
some
did.
people lick
I did.
frogs to get high. Ew.
Yes, I've heard of that. I
I
have.
have heard of that, but that's gross.
Ems, my aunt scratched her eyeball. She was out doing yard work and replanting some stuff, and it was really windy, and some of the mulch got in her eye and scratched her eyeball. She had to have a corneal transplant.
what?
Oh my God.
Yeah, it was that bad.
Really? That
What-
must have been really one hell of a scratch.
Let me find it, Carrie. Where was it?
There's nothing on our media about Joe Biden apart from scandals.
Let me look it up.
What's his scandal? What's his
Oh my
scandal?
God! Pick one. Pick one. Really?
I don't watch the news. I
Creepy
really
Joe?
don't.
I don't either.
I
Like
don't
little
watch
boys
the
and
news
girls.
since this
His
whole
name is-
COVID started. I can name on my two hands how many times I've watched the news.
His name is Chris Bryant. Carrie, does that sound familiar?
Now why am I break squeak?
Just waking up listening. My ear was texting. Good morning. Blue ladybug.
That cute puppy.
My granny always kept a half-used Kleenex up her. Oh God, I think that was old lady thing.
Yeah.
My
They-
mom
they
used
put
to
it in
do
their
laundry, and there'd be
sleeves.
all kinds of Kleenex
Morning,
in the
Leah.
laundry. Hey, Brian.
Hi, Brian.
Morning,
What do you call
Brian.
a nun in a wheelchair? Virgin mobile.
Freaking
Virgin mobile. That's good.
Dear man, done it twice.
Brian,
Oh,
are you at work? He's always at work.
Brian.
a metal air freshener that hit me while dusting my dash. Oh wow, that hurts.
What?
Run to that beach,
Ukraine, Epstein Island, red shoes,
smelling children's hair.
smelling children's hair.
Come on, man.
Oh, really? He's
Yeah.
done that? He's done all those things?
That's why he's
That's-
creepy.
Family.
That's why he's creepy
very,
Joe.
very creepy.
Creepy Joe.
Mm-hmm.
Whispering in their
Hey,
ear.
Ginger Locks.
Maybe
What's
in
up?
my. Do I need to come up there?
I'd be like,
What's up?
If you see me getting up and down, it's only because either doctors are walking in or medication.
Okay.
Have they told you anything or they said anything?
Nope, just waiting. For
You're
this.
still on an IV, right?
Oh God, yeah.
hmm
I have like a special kind
So
of.
how many days has it been this time? Last time it was 8.
No, last time I was in was a full 2 weeks.
Oh damn.
And before that, it was 8 days.
Before that was 8 days. This
Okay.
is now up to 9 days.
A sleepwalking nun, a Roman Catholic.
Oh my
Oh
God.
my God.
That
Yes,
was
Brian.
sad. Cut it out.
He's bringing up nun jokes now.
Does he really own an island next to Epstein's? How convenient, huh? Right, Bobby Sue? Just
Right.
tell you,
Right.
I know every girl's crazy about a sharp dressed man, bro.
Not that one.
I watched a video on social media of Trump calling him Creepy Joe.
You can't tell dirty jokes, not with nuns in the house.
I have not heard that he owns the island next to it.
That's the first I'm hearing.
Me too.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Not that I'm saying that you're wrong. I didn't hear it.
Carrie, have an awesome day, honey.
Bye, Carrie. Bye, girl. Bye.
Is she leaving?
Yeah, she's got she just came in for a quick visit.
Oh, okay.
She says she wants a full update tomorrow.
I love your new name.
I do too. I think that's cool.
What's the
Well,
new
that'll
name?
have to be on Jenna's channel because Jenna's going live tomorrow.
Oh, that's
I
right.
might wait to go to the post office till tomorrow because it's raining today. It's a shitty day here today. Really
Hit them
crappy.
thumbs up.
Oh,
Yeah.
the high is only supposed to be 60 today.
All right, okay, so
it's
it's 55 right
43.
now.
It's
It's-
43 outside.
It's 55 degrees right now. It's going to be 84. Whatever.
See, that's hot for us.
Now, see, everybody's going to get colds because of the weather change and the allergies, right? So you're going to get upper respiratory crap, and they're going to all be announced to have COVID. Watch.
Imagine, like Mel says, imagine having to choose a president from YouTube.
Oh my God. From creators or subs or both? I mean, could subs run or no?
Right.
We'd have to set up rules here.
Okay, who would you nominate as president from YouTube?
Oh God.
Yourself. I would nominate you. Actually,
God,
Sue.
Dear God, no.
I would.
She's like, dear God,
I don't
no.
think she wants
I
that
would.
job.
Who would you nominate from
Yep.
YouTube?
I
Good morning,
would.
Bailey. I might nominate Bailey.
Bailey, yes, but she's Canadian.
Oh.
You
No, it
couldn't
doesn't
nominate
matter.
her.
It's YouTube. It can be from
Oh,
anywhere.
that's right. It's YouTube. So anybody on YouTube. Bailey, good morning.
Brian would nominate
True helper.
Brian.
Yes.
Brian.
True helper.
helper.
Yeah,
Yes.
True helper.
She went. He would
Yeah.
get it. Yep.
Good idea.
Yeah,
True
he would.
helper.
He would win hands
Hands down.
down.
Yeah.
Coke. You owe me a
I
Coke.
don't know. Although I might have to nominate Mel.
Yes.
I would have to
Yeah.
nominate Mel.
He would keep us entertained.
If she wants to explain to somebody how somebody's being an ass,
Oh God, yes, she
she'd be the
could do.
best one to parody that.
He had
That's so
many
true.
subs and hidden underground tunnels for special delivery.
Yep.
Oh, really?
Yep.
He's gross.
Yeah. That's really loud. That's really loud.
Someone in their car not muting.
Busted.
I don't know who's.
Someone in their car not muting.
Listen,
No, not me.
Reverend Mother's going to kick your ass.
I know, right? How did you know I was right by the? I'm right by the Catholic school.
That's
too.
what's required, Mel.
What
You
are
have
you
to have a
doing
dirty
for?
past in order to run for office.
What?
Are you training?
No, I got some girl doing. I have to give her all her stuff though.
So every morning you don't stay at home. You have to go out.
No,
and be
God,
served.
yeah.
Yeah, she has to go out,
It's called my
supervise
job.
these people.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
It's called my job.
Brian is hands-on leader, it seems.
Like really
Hands-on
hands-on.
leader. Oh, that was a joke. Well, there you go. You got headlines in the
Let's see.
making.
Let's see.
Yeah, you were saying that yesterday, Bobby Sue. She worked on Epstein's yacht, like not as a mechanic. We're saying she worked in a different capacity, like
Who
as
did?
I don't know, call girl.
Are we talking about Meghan Markle?
Yeah.
Call me.
Oh, we talked about her yesterday.
Ugh.
Everybody doesn't like her. And they were my favorite royals.
She's a head
Mine
case.
were always Wills and Wade Katie.
Well, I like them too. I always liked them, but I kind of had a soft spot for Harry. I don't know if it was his red hair or what. Some people say that he wasn't even Prince Charles' real son.
I don't think she is either, Mel.
Really?
I don't think she's good enough for Harry. I think they did
No,
blood tests,
she's
so
not.
squelched, but they could lie.
At all.
As a bicycle. She worked as a bicycle. Everybody got a ride.
Mhm. The first time I heard she was marrying him, I go, "You tramp. That's for money."
You think?
No.
Yeah, how come we're not hearing more about Ghislaine Maxwell?
Who's that?
The
Who's
chick,
that?
Epstein's main chick, the one that recruited all these girls. Or yeah,
Is she in jail? Wasn't she arrested?
yeah. Her trial's not till the summer.
Next summer?
Yes,
Why does
Why
it take
so
so long
late?
for people to go to
I'm sure that
trial?
there are mountains of evidence, and it's probably going to be the same mountains of evidence that OJ had, and we all know how that ended. Just saying.
Just saying.
Well, he's not around, so she can blame everything on him, right?
Right.
Of
Right.
course.
She could use
I
the
know
I was
nothing.
abused syndrome, you know,
Right.
so I had to do
I
it.
gotta mute. Be right back.
He does look like another man that Diana supposedly had an affair with, but he also looks like the childhood photos of his dad. Are you talking about Harry? Oh,
Yeah, right, Mel. She's probably naked in a padded cell, so she can't do anything to herself. With a guard, a perma guard sitting there staring at her.
why did she threaten to commit suicide?
No, but they just don't. He didn't either. So there's that.
Right, that's
And
true.
did he commit suicide?
I wonder how many years she can get for what she did. Like, probably a lot, huh?
I don't know.
A big prison sentence.
At this point, honestly, I trust nothing.
She is busy singing like a stool pigeon.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that's like far reaching? There's a lot more people involved in this.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. Like anybody that's been in the news, good, bad, or indifferent, they're probably entangled in this. So I'm thinking that most 99.999% of everything they want to put into evidence is going to be like not admissible. Watch. So the public will never know. We'll never hear about it in a court of law. That'll never be put down in court documents. Yeah.
Bailey says, just like the Dave Vallow case, these idiots think they will get off everything of the family hitman who is dead. Yeah, I'm sure they'll blame him for everything.
Mm-hmm. Alex Cox, right?
Hey, Smokey. How you doing, Smoke?
Hey, Smokey.
Link, I mean, you want a link? Okay.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm being awfully quiet.
yes, you are being very quiet, my dear.
It's like the lift dozed off. I'm like, wait a minute, am I on panel?
He does. He
Yeah.
Samara, he looks a lot like the Spencer side of the family.
Like the who?
The Spencer side, Diane's side of the
Yeah,
family.
he looks like the Spencer side of the family.
Yeah, because I thought he looked a little bit like her brother,
Yes.
Diana's brother. I don't think it was someone that she had an affair with. Did that meatloaf come back hard?
Right? You heard what he did?
No.
Oh, okay. So his friend at work had some mom's meatloaf, and that sounds good. Sounds really good. And Smokey was hungry. So it had been in the truck for 3 days because he
Oh my God.
Smokey ate it. Yes. Well, Donna, did you see the painting of Clinton wearing that cocktail dress?
Right?
Ooh. 3-day-old.
Where are you at, Smokey?
Oh, Brian, you would not eat that, would you?
Hey, Smokey.
That sounds about right, Mel. They wouldn't have let her carry it if they thought it was somebody else's kid. Kind of wonder.
Hey, Smokey. How's that meatloaf sitting? He doesn't look amused.
He's still alive. That's good.
He's kind of frozen.
Yeah. The ketchup was green, but he wiped that part off with his pinky, he said. He didn't eat the green ketchup.
Smokey. I had to remove one.
You might have removed the wrong one.
No, I think I removed the right one because it's buffering. It's really buffering. Smokey, are you there? Smokey! What's going on?
He may just be in a bad spot.
Okay, add to stream. It's buffering.
Okay.
They watched them do the deed around the time she ovulated, for all we know. Oh, I don't know what everybody's talking about. I missed it.
Right. Well, they used to. They used to make sure that the deed was done after the weddings. Huh? Consummated marriage. Just saying.
Oh my gosh.
Signal.
I'm trying to get smoke. I don't got a good signal. Try one more. Darn it. Yeah, it keeps buffering, Smoke. It's just buffering. Oh, okay.
Morbid Angel, good morning, honey.
Okay, here we go. It's buffering, hon. Oh, Morbid. Good morning. Good morning.
There's two Smokies. There can only be one.
No,
it's like Highlander.
no, there's only one Smokey. Just saying a quick hello and thank you all for gracing me with your presence. Aw, that's sweet. Oh, there he is. You're muted though, but you're like
Smoky Poo.
Smokey. We see you, but we don't hear you because you're muted.
We hear you knocking, but you can't come in. Poor
Oh,
Smokey.
it's buffering again. Oh, poor Smokey.
Yeah, he's got crap signal, I think.
Uh-huh. Smokey, are you there?
Those
Maybe
are good shows.
Hey, Candace. Good morning. Good morning. Smokey, are you there?
Yeah, we were kind of tossing around Prince Harry this morning. Poor fella.
Oh, Lord. Yeah, we were talking about him yesterday too.
About do we like Meghan or do we not?
Well, I'm starting not to like her because everybody else doesn't like her.
I just think she's a snake.
I don't know. I really, really, really liked her before.
Did you?
Smokey, turn on your microphone. Nope. He popped off. I saw that on the Tudors, the Mary and Queen of Scots fun Netflix watching.
Yes,
what's
those are
the Tudors?
good.
Is that the one that you were talking about?
Yeah, the Tudors is the one that covers all of Henry VIII.
Mel. Hey, Mel.
Morning, Mel.
Yeah, nice to see ya.
Hey.
Give us the inside scoop on Harry and this woman that he married.
Okay, hold on. I just have to do. This is my first testing.
It sounds amazing.
I was given a microphone as a present.
Ooh,
well,
nice.
It sounds really good.
Thank you very much. Right. Okay. So, they thought James Hewitt, I think it is.
Yes.
Was Harry's dad.
Yeah.
But I think he's Charles. They would have checked DNA even back then.
Yeah.
And if they even had a thought, they would have.
We'll be
the baby.
We'll be gentle, Candace. I know he is such a cute guy, but I got to admit, he kind of lost my heart just a little bit when he did the whole swastika outfit.
When he was like, it was a Halloween party or something.
Yeah, I get that he was trying to make the connection between his German roots, but I wouldn't have gone with those German roots. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah,
he's a bit cheeky.
Yeah. So there's that. But
I think he was the most fun royal, though. You know what I mean? Like before he was married.
The amount of times he ran naked through the, university college building or something like that.
And I admire the fact that he wanted to serve and not be harassed about, be able to do what he wanted to do. He wanted to get into the dangerous situations. I admire that. But
yeah,
I think the dangerous situation he's put himself in with this Markle chickie, I don't know about that.
No, I totally agree. I reckon if anything happens between them, she'll take the baby.
Yep.
And the thing is, too, is that over there, if they were in England still, if they broke up,
Yeah.
he would have the rights to keep the child or children.
That's probably why she decided to talk him into
But
this.
being that the child was born over there, wouldn't that make it different? I mean, she couldn't keep them. You know what I mean?
Well, it's like, I'm pretty sure it's like in their contract or something.
Like a hellacious prenuptial agreement kind of thing.
Yeah, no, totally. Because the baby is royal, has royal blood, the royals have the right to keep and raise the child how they want.
Right. And I'm sure it's other ways too, like in Saudi Arabia or in other crowned situations where you have a ruling family. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Where
Yeah.
they get first dibs.
What made me sad was Harry was always involved in all those charities, and now he's giving everything up. Like, why?
Well, that could be dad life as well.
It also could be that he's making more money doing what he's doing now.
What's he doing now?
They've got all
Reality
these deals
TV.
going on with Netflix and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, they're doing a reality show?
That's
Not
what
for
I'm
a
hearing.
reality show.
Oh my God.
I'm
I
sure.
didn't
Oh,
know.
what?
Hi, Mel Mel.
Hey, how
I
you
feel
doing?
bad for Granny. I mean, come on. She's that family. The crown has taken enough beating, as far as I'm concerned, from these kids.
What, you think?
Well, Charles and Andrew. Let's just start there.
Oh, okay.
And their
Those
shenanigans, and now we're going to do a grandkid too. Come on, stop, y'all. This woman works hard to protect that image, and I like the crown. I think that it's an awesome institution. I do. I mean, I just like it. I think it's cool.
I think it's very outdated.
Mm-hmm.
It is.
But there's still something. Like, I remember when Kate had her first baby, I actually was up until early hours of the morning with friends, and we were watching the front of the hospital on the the live stream.
Right.
It was just exciting. It was just exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that those
weddings
have a chance to really change things. I wish they would skip Charles. I think Charles needs to have a seat and let his son go ahead on. I do.
William would be a great leader.
I think so too.
Oh, yeah.
I
do. Well, I think Charles is getting up there, though, isn't he? Like, isn't he in his 70s now?
They don't die, the royals.
No, they don't.
Oh, I know. I mean, the Queen and the Queen and Prince Philip, they're in what are they in their 90s now?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
They're all
they're
200.
still kicking it. Yeah.
I swear they're all vampires or something.
I was going to say they got to
It
deal
might
with the
be.
devil. That's why they are the way they are.
Maybe that's
We'll
what
let
it
you
is.
live to 150 if you, I don't know, fill in the blank.
If you're an heir to the throne, you're going to live a long, long life.
Oh,
I'd
Lord.
want that job.
But you never hear about Princess, what's the daughter's name? Princess
Margaret?
Caroline?
No, I mean Anne.
Princess Anne. That's it. Princess Anne. And they always have like 14 names, all of them.
Well, Princess Anne's still around, isn't she?
Morningheim.
Yeah, she is, but you never hear about her.
Oh, apparently her and Meghan Markle didn't get along.
None of them got along with Meghan Markle.
And they tried. That's the sad thing. They really did try, from the
Why?
appearance
Because
out here.
and it wasn't because she was black, right?
Oh God, no. That's yeah.
No.
It's because she was a pampered celebrity, I guess.
Yeah.
In a way, she was a woman of her own. Look, I think, like, when you think of going from Diane to someone like Meghan,
Mm-hmm.
Diana was this timid sort of woman who didn't really do much of anything, and they could mold her. They tried, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Whereas Meghan's her own woman, and sort of, yeah,
I
she's
love
already self-made. And
Diana.
A little
I
bit
love her.
sassy, a lot smart assy. Is that what you mean? Yeah, I agree. Well,
I love
Kate
Princess
to me,
Diana.
Kate to me is a perfect mix of Diana and Meghan Markle. She's right dead in the middle. She's got enough of her own self-awareness, but she's very sweet. You know?
She's, yeah. Well, isn't she really a commoner too? Like they said, a lot of people said, because I think she broke up with him a couple times before they finally married, because everybody said he'll never marry you because you're just a commoner, and you know, she's not like all into herself. She's the most down to earth, I think, out of all the royals.
I think that's why her and William are probably a good match. He seems very down to earth too, and Harry is as well. But you just see this sparkle in Harry's eye that he's up to no good. You know, he's
Yeah,
just
I see a lot of anger.
My favorite.
I see a lot of anger in him that I don't see in Will. You know, he's angry.
Yeah.
So
well, they have said, I think him seeing Meghan go through what Meghan and the paparazzi and stuff, it just kind of rehashes what his mom went through. And I think it does. I think all that makes him really angry. I can't say I would even blame him, because to them, the paparazzi is the worst.
Ventriloquist says the royal family killed Princess Diana.
I don't think
I don't think that's true either.
I don't believe. I don't believe that. The only reason, I mean, not that you're not, you couldn't be right, or I mean, I don't know for a fact. Nobody knows for a fact anymore, because we're never told the right information anyway. So they said it was paparazzi, but
in my opinion,
yes, Mel.
I actually think they had something to do with it too.
Really?
Yeah, I've watched a lot of documentaries and stuff like that, and they said they were saying she was pregnant. They weren't happy that she was going to marry what's his name? Yeah. And like they've said that there's never been any proof that she was pregnant. You never know. But I think she was happy, and she was, it was like a bit of a fuck you to the royal family, her, being with this guy. And there's so, like, if you watch the documentaries and what actually happened with the accident and stuff, and how some people survived it okay, and the time it took to like get her out and get her to the hospital and things like that, it's just dodgy.
That is true, because it was basically like a head-on collision, but the people in the back seat die.
I just remember at her funeral how those young boys were walking behind them, and it was so sad. I was bawling.
Yeah, me too.
Just to see them walking like that.
Yeah.
Like behind their mother's casket. It was so surreal. And she was so young. What was she, like 36 or something?
I don't know. I can't remember how old she was.
I don't remember how old she was.
I thought she was in her 30s, but she's so beautiful. So beautiful.
Oh, look, they raked her over the coals, and she had gotten her strength and, decided to go off on her own sort of thing, and I just don't think they liked it at all.
The thing with her was she never gave up doing charity work. She always worked with charities and stuff. When AIDS was a big thing, she was always, at the forefront. She was always in Africa. She was always, she's always doing something for a charity. She never stopped that.
The other thing is that like, even after they were divorced, if anyone was on the news, it was Diana, because she was the people's princess. She was the one that everyone loved. No one gave a crap about what anyone else was doing.
Right.
If Diana was doing
I never did. I always wanted to know what she was doing, because I just I was a big fan of hers. I just thought she was so beautiful, and I thought how Prince Charles treated her was horrible. Like, I remember that interview she did, and she goes, "There's only two people in a marriage, and he was having an affair with Camilla." And I never understood that one. Here he had this beautiful wife. Oh my God!
On that one.
Well, because it was he was in love with Camilla, and they wanted him to marry Diana.
Yeah.
Oh, is that what it was?
He was always in love with Camilla. Yep.
Yep.
So that's, when you're already in love with someone, regardless of what the next person looks like or acts like, you're in love with someone. That's just the way it goes. And as much as I wanted to blame him at the time, but to think of it now, you were in love with him. You were forced to marry her because that's what your family wanted. You were hoping it would work out, and it just didn't. It didn't work out for them.
Yeah. Yep. I don't think they ever stopped that affair from the get-go.
Yeah.
Well, was she married when was she married to someone else when he was married to Diana? She was married before, right? Wasn't she?
So.
Yeah.
So is a royal allowed to become king if he's divorced, like he marries someone that's divorced? Because I thought there's like kind of they have all these rules.
No, because if that was the case, then Charles wouldn't be able to be king, and because he's been divorced.
Oh, that's right. She did divorce him, didn't she?
Yeah.
Yep.
That,
I remember
back in the day when that happened, I think it was an issue, and they changed it, and that times had to change, and that's when they allowed, I guess, divorce to be okay.
They've tried to, sort of come up to the current age we live in.
The only thing that makes me sad and it makes me sad that Harry's doing what he's doing now, because he was my favorite. He really was, because he just seemed like he was always having fun and he was just living his life, his best life.
Yeah.
And now he's married and it seems like everything's changed. Because they were just going to move to Canada, and then they moved from Canada to Los Angeles or California or whatever, and now it's all changed.
Yeah, but Harry was a big time drinker as well.
I didn't know that.
Oh yeah, he partied hard. He partied real hard, and
hence the pants off nudie runs.
Or
see, I didn't know about that. I knew he did some outrageous things. I didn't know about the pants off.
He's done some pretty outrageous things, yeah.
And Will never has. Will seems to he's always been straight. You know what I mean?
No, I wouldn't.
Oh, he was wild too.
From what I heard, he was cheating on his wife.
Huh?
I heard. Now, I don't know if this is true or not. Don't quote me, but I heard that there was an issue between him and Kate, and he was cheating on Kate.
When he was married?
It was out. Oh wait, it was out. Yeah.
I don't remember that.
No, I've never heard that one.
This was all when the whole Harry and Meghan thing started spiraling downhill. Someone had said also William had been known to be out partying and had kind of almost gotten caught or something like that. And it was something that those two had to get over, which they did, from what I was told. Where this came from, I don't remember.
The only thing I heard about them was that Meghan was really not nice to Kate. That's the only thing I ever heard. That she was just or there was jealousy. They said that Kate was jealous of her, but I don't think that was the case. I don't know. That's the only thing I ever heard.
I think tabloids, and I only believe about 5% of any of the stuff that I hear.
Exactly.
Otherwise, every celebrity would be, Jennifer would have had 10,000 kids by now, if I believed every magazine. Jennifer Aniston.
I don't know, but I think it's a requirement that when you're a royal, you have to marry someone that's very fertile, because it seems like they all get pregnant right away.
They actually have to go through very, very big testing to make sure that everything's working before they get married.
Seriously?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh.
So God forbid if you had horrible endometriosis, you could not get pregnant. You're screwed.
Yep, you're out. You're in the rubbish.
Ventriloquist says royal family descendants are part of Ashkenazi Jew from Deutschland.
Oh.
I did not know that. I did not know that. Smokey, are you back here? Did he get back in here? He wanted to come up too.
I wanted to know how his butt was after that meatloaf.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that's what we were trying to find out, but he like kind of.
Why would you? I'm like, he's going to end up in a hospital with food poisoning.
He said, I needed someone to tell me no.
I'm sitting there going, no.
And it ended up in like a 22 comment story in one of the comments I was commenting on, and it ended up with me posting the video of this butt cake that I made. because we started talking about the burning ring of fire, and we could only imagine what that meatloaf
Oh my God,
do.
I saw that video that you posted. That was so funny. Research it. It's quite interesting. Oh, ventriloquist. Do you have a book on that? Candace, William and Kate have the most beautiful. Yeah, they do have beautiful children. They do.
And how much does their little girl look like the Queen? She is just a spitting image.
Oh, she's adorable.
Mm.
She's adorable.
And I love it when they get photos of the royal kids, like with their tongues out. Like,
yeah. Typical kids.
Yeah.
Kids out of the mouths of babes.
Yeah.
They're so cute. Well, isn't the boy now, isn't he in school? Like, didn't he start school?
I think
the oldest one.
I
thought I saw. Yeah, I have them on Instagram. They're on Instagram.
Oh.
Yeah.
Your friends on Instagram.
I don't know if we're friends. I think anybody can go on their Instagram. I have Harry and Meghan Markle on Instagram. I think anybody can go on there because they've got millions of followers. I don't think it's something that's locked up. I don't even know if they probably don't even run it. Someone else probably runs it,
They have people for that.
William and Kate have the most beautiful children. Yes, Candace said. Yeah, I think so too. They're blonde though. Of course, William was blonde, wasn't he? When he was,
yeah.
I mean, he's bald now, but he was blonde.
I haven't seen Archie since the beginning.
I saw a recent photo of him the other night. I was Googling at some stupid time of the morning hours. And he's really cute. You can see he's a definite mix.
He's what, a year old now? Oh, Brian just posted a link to the royal kids.
Thank you, Brian.
But does he have the red hair from Harry?
I don't know. I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
No. But see, my youngest grandson, he was born with red hair, but now it's sort of like a strawberry blonde. So it's like a reddy blonde. Depends which direction the sun's coming at his head.
Well, wouldn't her genes be more dominant than his genes? You know what I mean? Her being like, Well,
you think that's what I thought too, but he's very light, if that's what you mean.
Well, I didn't know she was a mix either, because she's very, very light skinned too. But her mother is,
Can I
very
ask a question? I want to ask a quick question. I saw the ventriloquist Google Ashkenazi Jew. Believe it or not, that runs in my I'm not Jewish now per se, but that was a part of my family heritage, was Ashkenazi Jew. Just saying, that's all.
There's
a lot of mixes with the royals and, keeping royal blood sort of in the family and going, getting a royal daughter to marry a royal son goes way back to like, what were they? The Russian work brain. I can't remember what they're called. But yeah.
I have no idea.
To me every 5 minutes. What was that?
That would be interesting if they did a documentary about their roots and stuff, where their roots
probably is.
Crown's coming back on in November. That is an amazing series / documentary of like the royals. It's so good. Does anybody watch The Crown?
I watched the first. I didn't even know there was a second series.
They're going on to season 4.
Oh my god! Looks like I've got some catching up to do.
What's it called?
The Crown.
The Crown. Okay. Yeah, I think Sue was telling me about that. Hey,
Crown
Purple
is
Orchid.
amazing.
Hi, I have just come in. It was thought that Harry was the son of James Hewitt, but he is quite like his dad. That's what Purple Orchid says. Yeah.
Yeah, but if you look at both of them, you would actually think he looks more like James, but I just can't see how they would. I mean, you know, I suppose accidents happen. I was one. Which produced 3
but
more
I
afterwards.
always thought that he looked a lot like her brother, Diana's brother. I always thought that Harry looked a lot like him. So I can see, you know, and he was like, he's got reddish hair, I think.
Yeah, and even Charles, he does have lots of similarities to Charles as well. But I guess it's like Michael Jackson's, we'll just never know.
Yeah, that's true.
Wait, if you're asking about the steroids and weaning him down, once he's off the medication, the puffiness, his chipmunk look from his patient go down.
Hey, Amanda.
Steroids are a bitch.
Steroids are a bitch.
They give me steroids.
Sorry.
No, go ahead.
I just want to say thank you, ventriloquist. Yep, fact smell. Thank you. I didn't even know what I was saying. So thank you for that. Write that down, everybody. I was right about something.
There you go. Hey, Sue, soul sister. Can I just say your videos bring me up?
Oh,
I have been staying off YouTube except to go, like, when I go off my my live in the morning. I don't go into YouTube anymore. I go to your channel. I go to Robbie's channel. I don't go to most channels anymore. I just am tired of it.
Who are you talking to?
You.
Oh.
No, because I like to laugh. And your videos make me laugh. I love them.
You're very welcome.
I think you should do a live. I really do.
That's all. I can't wait to start going live again. Once I sort my head out, I will. Yeah, I thought you were talking to Sue.
She's never gone live. She abandons me most mornings. She's doing the census now. So she has to get ready for work and do her meetings and do all that. Mel is my go-to, Morgan says.
Oh,
Mel is my go-to. Yeah. Hey, Kimmy P. I'm going to mail your stuff out today. I made her some stuff for her baby. She's almost ready to pop.
Good luck. Oh, is that Kimmy? Yep.
We were talking about that the other day. If you could, would you have another child? No. I love my grandkids. You know, I love my grandkids because you can hand them back.
I would throw myself into a pit of lava before I gave birth again.
Oh,
I really would.
I have 10, and I have an 11th one on the way.
Oh, grandkids?
Yeah, my 11th grandchild is going to be born in December. And they've got 3 girls. Okay, they have 3 girls, and they found out it's going to be a boy. So they're really, really, really happy about it. So are we.
Aww.
Boys are so cuddly. I don't know. Girls they don't want nothing to do with you. They're like, and boys are so cuddly.
Yeah, I don't think my boys will ever leave home.
I don't know. I had a girl and a boy, and my daughter, I would pick her up and she would just straighten out. Like she did not like to be cuddled. My son, I could cuddle with him for hours.
You know, people are going to use that, Carla.
Oh,
Carla, kids don't even like it.
Of course. But when he was a baby, he was just such a cuddly little baby.
They really are. I got 2 boys and a girl. And my boys are way cuddly. Like my 21-year-old, he he will still, come home if he knows that I'm making his favorite stuff and things like that. He'd rather come home and have his dinner than go out and pay for something that tastes like crap. So,
Amen.
Is he in college or something?
no, when he left school, he got a job, sort of like an apprentice carpenter.
Okay.
But at the moment, well, because COVID, and the boss was an idiot that he had, sort of thing, and he let him go. We found out he ended up getting a younger one in to replace him. Anyway, he's been doing a bit of work for a guy that does up cars, like restores cars and panel beater sort of thing. So, but he's talking about going back to school. He'd finished year 12, so he actually got 2 awards at the graduation for woodwork and stuff like that. So it's not his favorite thing, but he's all right at it. So
yeah, that's good. That's
but
good.
it's so hard. Where I live, there's stuff all jobs.
So what's it like in Australia now with the COVID? Are they do you still have to wear masks, or because in the States we can't, at least where I am right now, I have to wear a mask if I go into a store, if I go anywhere.
In Western Australia, where I am, it was never compulsory to wear masks. We never had that. But then when you have Melbourne, Victoria, and the sort of second wave they've had to be on lockdown, and they've had to have masks and all that sort of stuff. But we've been relatively lucky because we closed our borders and we're not letting anyone sort of in unless they had to be, it was like they had to be in. So if we ever have cases at the moment, it's travelers who are coming back from overseas and they're put straight into hotel quarantine for 2 weeks. And then, they check them out again and let them go. But we really did the right thing. And I heard someone talking about it the other week, saying how come they didn't get it so bad? Because we locked everything up.
Right.
We just, we locked the borders down.
Right.
And that's what had to be done.
Canada did too from the United States, and I hear their cases are spiking again. So I don't know.
We never really had huge amounts here. So, we were very lucky in that respect. But look, Western Australia, it's the running joke in Australia that we're so far behind the rest of the world here in Western Australia. So, in 10 years, we might get it.
Hopefully,
and it'll probably be bad.
Hopefully they'll have a cure for it by then.
Yeah. So, Mel, I have a question.
Yeah.
What was the perception there about when all this stuff broke out and he said, my daddy Trump said he wanted to shut down travel from China to the United States. What did you guys think he was a racist?
No.
Okay.
I thought it was a smart thing to do.
Thank you.
What is that not the right answer?
Well, I think a lot of people here thought he was racist.
Yeah, they can't. I mean, it was like unbelievable. They just came out.
No, that's the go-to when you want to put somebody down or you want to say anything. They're a racist.
Yeah. If you say the sky is blue and you're Donald Trump, then you're a racist.
And
I think if
I believe in Christ, you're a racist.
If it started here and he said, right, no Australians are coming into the country, I would have said exactly the same thing.
Right. It's sad to me that, our own countrymen are, in fact, horses' asses sometimes. Just going to say that.
I think right now with the COVID and everything that's gone on, I would not want to. I would not want to be in politics at all.
No, me neither.
Me neither.
Because the job that they've had to do, and I'm talking about everyone's prime ministers and presidents and all that sort of stuff. Mm-hmm. There's no way I would want to be in their shoes.
No.
It's not a job that I'd want. So I can't.
I agree.
Really, I'd rather be a poor man out in the street than having that job.
Right?
Yeah.
Honestly.
Well, I
Not
went
only
to my doctor a couple of months ago for a checkup, and I asked him, I said, so what's the deal? And he said, well, I will tell you, I'm constantly testing workers here because they cough or whatever. And so they send them to this clinic and they get tested. And he said, on average, let's just say I'll test somebody 5 times, once a week. All right. And 4 of those times they test positive. The one time they test negative, and they go back to work. Okay. And he said he called actually to, check on the stuff that he was sending in. And they said, oh, well, we report it all as one, or we report it all separately. And he goes, what do you mean? I mean, I sent you 5 different tests for this one person. Right. It's counted 5 different times. Like it's 5 individuals instead of one individual with 4 positives. They're counting it as 4 positives. So think of how skewed the numbers here are in America.
Well, they were skewed apparently overseas in the beginning. So it would be very hard to monitor. I really do think, because I mean, like I had a friend who was really, really sick in November last year.
See,
right?
I was sick in November last year. Yeah.
She was really, I'm not going to say names, but she was really, really, really sick.
Right.
And from what she said she had, it sounded like she had COVID. And then you've got Robbie. Robbie was really sick as well before it all came out. Who knows?
Robbie was around, being a bus driver, and yeah, you could catch things pretty easily.
Yeah. My daughter thinks she had it too, before it even was in the news. She thinks she had it.
Well, this is what I'm saying. There are so many people that I've heard of that were really, really sick with similar symptoms before it even came out. So when did it really start?
And where did it really start? That's an even better question. Where?
And how?
And how?
And it wasn't in the wet
how
markets.
did it start and where did it start?
Well, I think
it wasn't
started
in the wet markets.
Purposely.
I think it was in the labs. Yeah.
Yep.
I think
That's
it was an original COVID that was altered in a lab, and then, oops.
Yeah.
That's terrible.
But was it just in that one lab? That's my question. How am
why?
I deathly ill in November here? And I'm telling my family, jokingly, hey, maybe I've got this COVID thing. They're like, oh, that's ridiculous. It's only in China. Okay, well, is it? Because I've never felt like this before in my life. And I was literally sick until March. Yeah. Literally. I had no voice from coughing so much. Could not breathe. Thought I was going to have to be put on oxygen. I'm like, seriously? What is the deal?
That's right. Ems was really sick last fall as well. I remember that.
Yeah, she had the flu. It lasted 10 days and was something I'll never forget.
Yep.
That's why I'm wondering, like all these people that got pneumonia and stuff. Was it pneumonia? Was it this? Did it start then?
I'll be right back.
I know we're not supposed to talk about it, but God, that's all that's why I don't watch the news anymore, because that's all they talk about in the news.
I tried to watch something the other day just on a regular TV channel. All it was politics after politics. I'm like, this is why I am not watching anything on the mainstream TV, because that's all they do is suffocate you with politics.
Well, that's what my therapist said. She goes, if you have to watch the news, watch it once a day. Don't watch it consistently, all the time, because you're just going to get yourself all upset and just worry. And there's no point in worrying. If you're going to get it, you're going to get it, because you can't protect yourself 100%. I'm going to the grocery store. My husband goes to work every day. He could bring it home, and if I don't go to the store, he goes to the store. And so apparently this stays on surfaces for a while, but knock on wood, neither of us have been sick. So
I'm not a huge person into conspiracy theories and stuff, but one of the biggest things that made sense to me was for the past couple of years, they've gone on and on and on about how people are living longer now. There's a huge amount of elderly, which takes up a lot of resources and money, and so they should. But and then all of a sudden, there's this virus that's wiping out old people. It's
Right.
like, okay.
The old and the weak.
Yeah.
Whoever, you know.
Yeah, it just sounds a bit fishy. I don't know.
I don't know either. I don't know.
Anywho, I'm going to have to go and get my little boy ready for bed. But it was lovely chatting.
Thank you for hopping up. I appreciate that.
Thank you for letting me check my new bay out.
I'll be checking your channel to see when you go live.
Testing.
She was going to say she was going to check your bed too. I was like, okay, how's this going?
Oh yeah, I'm going to check her bed.
No, don't do that. My microphone will not be in there, I promise.
Well, you have a great night. It's late there, right? It's like
it's 9:15. We've got
is
school
that all?
holidays.
Not too late.
Yeah, but Josh
okay.
is 11. He needs to go to bed soon, so you know.
Okay. Do you homeschool? Are you homeschooling?
No, they went back like months ago.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, we don't have any restrictions here or anything. Except the pizza shop. They won't let you walk into the foyer anymore. You have to stand outside for them to call you in. Really pisses me off.
That's weird.
But that's nothing compared to what everyone else is going through.
Yeah, a lot of the restaurants here are closed. You can't go in unless you have a mask on. How are you supposed to eat with a mask on? I don't know. I haven't been in a restaurant in months.
Yeah, how are you supposed to eat with a mask on?
Well, I guess you pull it down under your chin and then you eat it, but you have to wear it around, especially those, those buffets where you have to go up and get your own food. Like how are you protecting yourself there? What if someone coughs on it? You know what I mean?
I would not touch one of those buffets.
Oh, no, me neither. There's no way in hell.
If I ever come back to America, you'll know because you'll hear that there is a crab leg shortage on the news. It'll be all because of me, probably Robbie as well. I'll make him come with me. And Morgan will be recording it.
Okay. Is that Morgan that's in my chat right now?
Yeah, that's Morgan.
Hi, Morgan. You take it off when you sit down. Yeah. You have to put them on while I still wouldn't touch the food in there. I really wouldn't.
No, people are gross. People don't wash. I'm a germaphobe. I wash my hands so many times, which is why I have my Vaseline intensive moisturizer next to me at all times.
I know. I only wash it with soap and water, though. I haven't been using a lot of that sanitizer because that sanitizer was
dries your skin right out.
Oh my God. It's like rubbing alcohol. It's like washing your hands with rubbing alcohol.
The soap is actually what kills the virus because it breaks down the outer shell of the virus germs. So soap and water is the best thing that you can do.
That's what I do all the time. It's soap and water, soap and water. I know.
Well, you're doing the right thing. You're doing the right thing.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
All right.
Okay, you have a good night.
Thank you for having me.
Hey, anytime, come back. You'll come back now here.
Bye, folks.
Bye, everybody. Not everybody. I'm still here. All by my lonesome. I got sick a few months ago. Anyone had even heard of COVID, so there weren't any tests then. That's what I think. Yeah, if you might have even had it. I don't know. Maybe it's mutated and it's gotten worse. I don't know. My sister is a nurse there in the more rural area. I better check in with her. Just reading. Anybody want to come up? I'm lonely. Misdemeanor is getting ready for work. I had a cat for 17 years, but he passed away. Guess I'm not a racist now. Meow. Bobby Sue. You're funny. So what should we talk about? So tomorrow is Jenna's day on YouTube. She's taking so I'm trying to think. I might go to the post office today and get it over with. That way I can stay in bed tomorrow. What do you guys think? 1, I should stay in bed and mail out my stuff today. 2, I should mail out my stuff tomorrow while she's live. I'll take a vote. So we're going to have some kind of a Halloween thing, and I'm not sure what we're going to do. Maybe the most awesome decorations for Halloween. I don't know, or the most awesome costume or something. I do not live in fear. I could catch flu, cold, and get deathly sick. So I don't believe all the talk about it like they claim. Well, one, I should go today. Okay. Yeah, do it today. Yeah, I know. When I put things off, then I end up not doing them. So I have a lot of addresses and a lot of people. I've got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things to mail out today. So I think I should do it all today. Oh, your dogs own you. Everybody thinks I should do it today. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do it today. I hate going to the post office. It's such a pain in my butt, but I should do it. I should do it, get it over with, done. I made this last night when I was talking with my girls on in Discord. So I'm making these hats and I've got to do some smitten. So I'm going to do, when we do that Halloween thing, I'm going to do a giveaway. So I don't know what we're going to do. It's going to be some kind of a contest. So, and I'm not sure if I'm going to do it for members only or not. The earlier you go, the fewer people around. Yeah, I know. Oh my God. The last time I went at like 11, or I guess it was close to noon. I'm not going at noon again because the lineup was out the door. M says there's a very small college here with less than 6,000 overall students. They hit over 600 cases in their first few weeks and had to close right away, happening all over up here. Yeah, they were talking about that on the news the other day, how there's been a spike. Yes, you were being destructive. I was being constructive. And then my daughter phoned, so I had to talk to them. I miss them so much. I don't want to fly. I just don't want to fly. I don't know if you all have been flying all over the place. But see, we live near an airport. I don't know if the flights have slowed down, but I used to hear airplanes go over like every 10 minutes. I would hear an airplane go over my house. And now it's very seldom, few and far between. And I think it's all because of people don't like to fly. And I've heard that the flights are really cheap. I don't know if that's true, but because I'm not booking no flights in anytime soon till they know they get a grip on what's going on with this whole virus. Other than that, uh, oh my goodness, what did I do? My phone charger. Does anybody have a phone charger that stops after like a couple months of using it? And I bought an expensive charger, and this one won't charge my phone anymore. Oh my goodness. Oh, okay. I was in the wrong place. Sorry, guys. Not trying to be rude. I felt so bad dropping off my grandbaby to school yesterday and all the kids masked up. It was like sending her into jail. I'm sure a few kids caught a case of anxiety. Was that their first day, Sue? That's okay. Yeah, was that their first day? Because the kids in Chicago, I guess, have been going for a while. That's where Nunya is now. And by the way, they're fired. Yeah, my grandson was talking about how he was big into sports and stuff, and they can't play sports. They can't, and if they do, their parents can't go watch. It's so my granddaughter plays basketball at school, and you got to watch them remotely from like the internet. It's so sad. You're not there to cheer them on. You know what I mean? If you decided to not do virtual this semester, oh, okay. So are you, yeah. I'm moving on up. Bye-bye, Nanya, Miss D. Why are you moving up? Did I miss something? I missed something. Jenna Moon in here. Where the hell is she? Our school district is the only district in the area with 0 cases. I'm sure it won't last, but it's pretty cool so far. Yeah, I haven't heard anything here. I have a school, an elementary school that's about a block from my house. And the buses are still going. So they're still going every day. So so in the buses now, when they're bussed in, they can't be distanced, you know what I mean? Like in a bus. So I wonder how they're working that out. I guess they all have to wear their masks. I'd rather her stay home, but she was outside for recess and still had to wear the mask. Oh my gosh. That's so sad to me. It's so sad. I just find it sad for the kids. I really do. Because it's got, even in the store, when I go to the Dollar General and I see little kids in there with their masks on, I think, how sad is that we never had to grow up like that. And it's going to be like their new normal. They have to wear their masks and get used to wearing them. Oh, it's so sad. And I don't know what about the teachers and single parents and all that? Like, I don't have to worry about that stuff, but a lot of people do. They have to go to school, they have to go to work, so they have no choice but to send their kids to school. And it's like sending your kids I think it's like sending your kids into a war zone, because you don't know. Okay, Gingerlocks, that's fine. No problemo. We have an amazing school system here. We've definitely been blessed with great education around us. That's great. That's wonderful. Yeah, I'm drinking mine right now. So that's what I'm going to do after my live. I think today I'm going to go to the post office and mail out all that stuff. I got so much to mail out today. Get it done. I get her done. Mailed out something yesterday, but it was only one thing because I didn't have addresses. So, uh-oh. Just reading something, guys. Wow. Misdemeanor's having a clusterfuck right now. Carla, want to see a tiny house community that I'm close to? I would love it. Love it. I am like into the tiny house, like big time. You guys, I probably are sick of me hearing about it, but I think those tiny houses are so damn cute. And have you ever seen the yurts? Y-U-R-T. They're pretty cool too. I watched them all. Like I watched the schoolies, I watched the tiny houses, I watch everything. And what's cool about those tiny houses is you can take them everywhere. The only thing I don't like about the tiny houses is the tacos. Good morning. How's your ears? Hope you all are having a better day than I'm sorry, hon. What was I saying? Yeah, I watch all that stuff. Vegan realist. So do you do vegan recipes, vegan? Or because I know someone on here that is she's a newly reformed vegetarian. I think she's a vegan, actually. I think she eats no meat products at all. So I would like to give you, if you do recipes and stuff, I would like to give her your channel link. When you get to the school door, they check everyone's temperature, offer them a mask if they don't have one, and do the spray downs. Working so far. Oh, cool. Yeah, I think they at my grandson's school, and my grandchildren, they all go to the same school, are doing the same thing. They're taking their temperatures as they go to school. So far, there's been, no issues, but, knock on wood. They can make tiny houses out of I like the shipping container houses too, but I've heard bad things about them. So you have recipes for them? Oh, Samara. I'm going to give you the link to her channel because she's I think newly vegan. So I don't know if she has a lot of recipes for that. The sad thing though is if a kid has a runny nose, which come on, they're kids, they are sent home and can't come back till they have a COVID test. Oh God. Yeah, that is sad. It's not like before you caught a little cold and you're okay in a day or so. Schools can't even keep head lice out of school, so keeping COVID should be interesting, yeah. Oh, okay. Here you go, LaDonna. Bless your heart. Bless your heart. Are you going to show me? Ems wasn't allowed in the building, just was able to stand outside the door and watch. That's what my daughter was saying. She has to stand outside. She drops her son off at school and stands outside. She can't even go in. I don't even think they have, I think they have remote parent-teacher meetings. Hey! How are you, LaDonna?
I want to do this, but I'm trying to do this without doxing myself or the community, but I'm going to show you something.
Okay.
I'm trying to just wonder why my camera, trying to get my camera to,
turn around?
Yeah.
Don't ask me how to do it. I think you have settings, camera mic settings underneath the screen, the big screen. I'm listening, but I'm tired of being sick because people send their little kids to school with runny noses, coughs, etc. Yeah. Did you find it? Are you driving by a tiny house community? Hello? Oh, I'm having issues with StreamYards today.
I guess
for some reason.
Most of the other platforms I've seen, you can turn the camera around, but for some reason this one isn't allowing me to. But do you see it?
Oh yeah, I do. That is so cool.
I'm just trying to show it to you without doxing the community's name, location. Okay. But there's about 12 of them back in there, and they've got a courtyard where they can do like a fire pit, and then they have an on-site laundry. But other than that, they're all tiny homes.
That is so cute.
And it went in, I think, about 3 years ago.
Wow. That is amazing. I love that.
I love tiny homes too, and I thought you would get a kick out of seeing that.
I really didn't know they had tiny house communities, like places. That would be like a mobile home park, right?
No, they're all over the place that I know of. They're popping up all over. They started in Austin. I know there's one little town in Texas where they gave them like big credits to buy property and put a tiny home on it. There's different innovations all over the country for tiny homes.
I know. They're getting real popular because a lot of people can't afford a big house. So they're going tiny. They're downsizing, going tiny. So, but my reason for getting wanting a tiny house isn't like financial. It's more like I just want to downsize. You know what I mean?
Think about this, guys. How many times do we go to a hotel room or we go somewhere where we can relax because it's got everything you need, but there's no mindless clutter that you look at and you go, oh, I got to put that away, or oh, I should organize it. When I go on vacation and we're in a hotel room, or when we rent at this little cabin, it has everything you need, but so you can relax because there's not clutter, there's not stuff that visually just drags you down.
Well, see, I got a basement.
Huh?
Go ahead. I have a basement, an attic, and a garage full of stuff that we don't even go down to the basement. We don't even go in the garage. We just keep accumulating things. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there was a documentary or some TV show. It was called Stuff. And they were doing all how psychologically owning stuff can actually wear you down and make you age from stress and anxiety about it. But yet you don't want to let it go in case you need it someday, that just in case type mentality that sometimes we all have.
And even clothes. I mean, I have clothes like you wouldn't believe the clothes I have that I don't wear ever.
Same. We all do that.
You know what I mean? Like ever. I have 5 sets of dishes. Do I need 5 sets of dishes? If I lived in a tiny house, I wouldn't have room for 5 sets of dishes. I have 2 china cabinets. Do I need 2 china cabinets? No, I don't need 2 china cabinets. You know what I mean?
Yep. Well, here in Texas, parts of Texas, there's areas like where I live where you can't have a basement due to the ground conditions. So storage units around here are a profit making, business.
I imagine, yeah. But still, you can't.
That's why we all end up having a 2-car garage, but you can't put your car in it because it's full of our stuff. Or you try to have a junk room. Sometimes people will get a 4-bedroom house so they can use the 4th bedroom as a office or a junk room.
Yeah. Just like you have a junkyard, and you can't have that even in the kitchens in those tiny houses because you can't have a junk drawer because there's no room. You just have so much room. So you have to downsize. And see, I've got kids. So I would say, come in the house, pick what you want, go, and then I'll just, sell the rest of it or get rid of the rest of it.
Well, that's why my mom would gift us, like on a birthday or Christmas, she would give us like our old baby books, or she would give us a photo album with pictures in it. Or she would tell us, take your childhood tokens with you and you make a decision, because that's how she's been decluttering over the years. Like, here's your high school jacket.
Right.
Stuff as she was moving one time.
And we have an attic even, and the attic is full of stuff that we never go up there. We've got Christmas stuff up there, but you just downsize and get rid of stuff. That's what I want to do.
Well, the newer homes here in Texas, you really can't use your attic because when the summer, when it's 100 degrees outside, what could you imagine what the temperature is in the attic? Not many items can stand constant, 100 to 200 degree conditions in a tight space with not much air. So even if you put stuff up there, except for like maybe some ornaments and stuff, most stuff will disintegrate anyway. So to us here in Texas, the attics are almost useless. Because of the way because that's where your air conditioner and all that is anyway in the newer homes. Because here you have to have central AC. It's more of survival than, quote, a luxury item. Central air.
See, my ideal home would be 500 to 600 square feet. My husband wants a bigger home, but he also he would downsize too. We don't want an upstairs. We never want to have another upstairs. Just because, I don't know, I just don't. I'd rather have like one rent, one floor. I don't really want, like those tiny houses, a lot of them have lofts that you only can access with a ladder. So that wouldn't work for us. But, a 2-bedroom house, that would work,
Well, see, I have teenagers, but when we lived in Austin, we had to move back here for family issues. But when we lived in Austin, our upstairs was just a big 18 by 20 office for my husband for working from home and a half bath. But it was also our media room at night. We could watch TV up there on the theater screen that we had. It was just one big white wall. I mean, it wasn't anything fancy. It was just a plain white wall that we had them build so we could watch, movies and stuff. And that was supposed to be where the kids could have their, their stuff. But once we moved, we lost that option. So ideally, my would be to have all, a 3-bedroom house on the first floor, and the second one just be like an office space where he can get away and be able to do his work. Because here, the dog's barking, the front door, Amazon drops off. He's always constantly having to, mute himself for a couple of minutes.
Right. Yeah.
Morning, Yoakum.
When there's just 2 of you, like, you need an extra bedroom for when the kids come to visit and stuff. But where we live, we can have a basement. So I wouldn't mind either having a basement or a garage. You know what I mean? Just for, for storing stuff, because you can't get rid of everything.
Yeah, I got angry at my husband because when we were first married, we went to see a friend of his for a wedding up in Minnesota. And when I saw what they called the basement, I died. They had a second kitchen. I mean, this thing was big as my kitchen. It was a washroom and a second kitchen. They had 2 bedrooms down there and a huge living room. I was like, y'all have 2 houses in one. And I was like, looking at my husband, goes, you cheated me. Where's my basement? I mean, it was beautiful. Well, the thing was, so the house was built into a halfway of a hill. So technically, it was still kind of ground level, like in the back part. It was only the front part that was like half, quote, underground, because they had half windows, because it was bright as could be. So to me, it wasn't like the basement you see on TV that was all creepy and dark.
Mine here is creepy and dark. My attic is creepy and dark.
See, I wouldn't want to go down there after all the ghost stories and movies I've seen. I'd be like,
especially mine.
That's why when I watch those scary movies or videos, you're like, why are you going down there? Don't go down there, you nut. Don't go down there.
Joy Lang says we went from a 5-bedroom to a 3-bedroom, and a basement here is creepy and smelly. Yeah, see, I don't know if I want a basement. You know what I mean? Like, I don't like basements. They give me the creeps.
Yeah, but once they explained to me what a Minnesota winter was, I was like, okay, you keep your basements. I'll just stay here in Texas. Because dealing with the -0 temperature and 5 to 20 feet of snow every winter.
Yep.
Nope. No, thank you.
That's how Chicago is, too.
That's right, Yoakum. I keep you in a dark, creepy shed. Good morning, Steve Yoakum.
Hi, Steve.
He's like that's my big brother.
I know. I remember you
Hey,
saying
Steve.
that.
Yeah, I met him. He was supposed to come up on my panel yesterday.
And he didn't? Shame.
No, he didn't.
Well, he was doing his laundry that day.
Are you doing your laundry today, Steve? Because you're welcome to come up. And you can stop your
Like, well,
I want to show you that community because I thought every time I see it, I go, I need to show Carla this. I thought you would get a kick out of it.
I'm so into like those tiny houses. But see, my husband, it's funny because my husband isn't. But he agrees with me that we don't want to get another 2-story house. We want to get, a house that's all on one floor and not as big as this one, because this one's 2,000 square feet. We don't need 2,000 square feet. I would like a big, my ideal thing is a big eat-in kitchen.
Yeah.
A big living room, 2 bedrooms, 2 baths, and because we're always wanting to use the bathroom at the same time. So we have 3 bathrooms here, but so that's not an issue. But I would like, and under 1,000 square feet. So
that would be pretty doable. But for me, with 2 teenagers, 2 dogs, and a husband working at home,
that's
we bought a house at 2,000 square feet, and we find it's enough, really. But ideally, it would be nice to have another living area for like foosball tables or a pool table, or just some place where they could do it instead of just the one living room where you can't sit down and have company when the kids want to play stuff, because that's the one area. I mean, it doesn't happen that often, so it's not really that big of a deal. It's more of a want than a need. So
Joy
Yeah.
Lang says, I've been purging. Hang on a second. I threw the link out for you, Dwight or Steve. Dwight, call him Dwight Yoakam. I've been purging. I had 2 walk-in closets for myself, and I've been giving away and throwing away furniture and clothing. I want a 2-bedroom, 2.5 bath log cabin on 10 acres.
Ooh,
that
nice.
would be a nice
Yeah.
thing.
I'm
Out in
with
the
you on that
country,
one.
the trees.
Yeah, out in the country.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like
And
those
maybe
logs
like a
out.
water feature or something would be awesome.
I do like the loft idea, but I don't want to access a loft by climbing a ladder. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
I do like the
Mm.
lofts because in those cabins, sometimes they have nice lofts, but you can access them by stairs. And that's what I
Mhm.
would like. And I do not like the composting toilet. I don't know. I just,
No,
Mm-mm.
neither do I.
just
I'm not.
don't want to
Yeah.
be dealing
I'm
with
sorry. And
compost.
No.
my only issue is I would want a full bathroom because I would like to have a shower where I can at least, put my elbows up and not be knees to your chest to take a shower.
Right?
I also want a clawfoot tub. I've always wanted a
Those are
clawfoot
my
tub. I
favorite.
love them.
So do I.
Those
I've
are
got some,
romantic looking.
Aren't
but
they
I don't
though?
want a separate dining room. I want a kitchen where you can eat, like, you know what I mean? Like you can eat in and it's big enough that, yeah. So, but I still want to downsize, get rid of a lot of the stuff that I've accumulated. And we've lived here for 17 years, so I can just imagine when we start
All the stuff you
get rid
accumulate.
of. Oh, like I said, I have five sets of dishes. Who needs 5 sets of dishes? Stuff that was given for our wedding.
New text message from James Falco.
What's that?
Oh my! It's just my phone talking to me.
Oh, okay. Water feature would be heated pool. My sister had one. It was beautiful in the winter. Was it indoor? Oh, maybe you live in the South. I don't know. I don't know about a pool. Pool's a lot of work for me. I wouldn't mind a hot tub. Hot tub would be all right. I have a walk-in tub with jets and hate it. Don't ever get one. Oh, really? Okay. Well, I don't want a walk-in tub. I'm not one of those ones with the jets. I just want a clawfoot tub. I just like the looks of them.
Yes.
I love the looks of them.
So do I.
You know what it seems like?
My soaker tub.
It just seems like when your devices or your cars have too many bells and whistles, and then when one thing goes wrong and it puts the whole thing out
they
of,
all go wrong then.
and then when you go to either want to get it repaired or fixed, that one little part you need could be $800.
Yep.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's just like recently our refrigerator. We moved into this house in 2014. We bought a new fridge because we left our old one with a neighbor because it was already 10 years old, and we just thought, well, we'll just buy a new one so we went and bought one just with basic water and ice machine. Here it is, 2020. The ice machine gives out. It's going to be $800 to replace it.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
So we go to look at getting a part, an ice maker. So we go to look at buying a refrigerator with a water dispenser and an ice, and because we use ice all day long and drink water.
Yeah.
It would be $2,000 for the cheapest fridge. And me and my husband looked at each other and go, that's ridiculous. So guess what we did? We went to Amazon.
Might as well
and we
get
bought
a new fridge.
Well, that's a new fridge is $2,000.
That's what I'm saying. Why not just
So
get
what
a
we
new
did
fridge?
is we went to Amazon and we bought this little mini ice maker for like $150.
I
You
saw
plug it
those.
in.
Yeah.
I
You
love
plug
those.
it in and you just put your water in it whenever it empties out, and it makes the little ice cubes. It makes
sweet.
round ice cubes, small or
That's on my
medium,
wish list.
But
That's
we use
on my
that thing
wish
all
list.
day long. So the only issue is
blah blah blah.
blah blah blah. Yoko. Blah
Good
blah
morning,
blah.
Steve.
Y'all
Good
don't
morning.
Hello,
believe
ladies.
anything he tells you.
Okay. No.
Okay. Oh,
Don't believe
listen.
anything I tell you. Well, Donna's a really nice person, so I guess you just stepped in with that
Okay,
one.
okay. Only when he's very complimentary then.
Yeah.
No, Steve has
yeah?
been like my big brother for about a year now, Yoakum?
Hmm?
We've
Calls
known
him
each
by
other,
his
what, about a
last
year
name.
now? About a year.
Are you
Okay,
from
yeah.
the Boyd? Are you from the Boyd?
Yeah, I really don't claim anything. I started out with Jen and all them on the ship, Pirate Calypso and all them. That's what I'm still with. But I guess I classified hanging out with the boy. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I don't know much about the Boyd. I know Rosie. That's about it. I don't know all those other people. I know LaDonna.
LaDonna.
Be good
She's our
people.
favorite.
I really can't claim
Donna's from
anything.
the
LaDonna keeps
Don-
me locked up in the
Yeah.
shed all the time.
Yeah, I sure do keep you in there, you gnome.
You
He's a
really?
gnome.
Oh
She's
my
He's a gnome
God.
troll.
keeping him in
I call
line.
him the gnome troll.
Right.
Kind of a backstory from a while back.
Mm.
She's keeping him in
Oh, do
line.
tell. We're interested in backstories.
Oh, okay. I forgot you guys are from the drama.
She called her
I love the drama.
She called you her stalker. Oh, no, you're her troll, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's my husband.
He sounds like a country boy.
Yeah,
oh, you
he's my
should see
husband.
some of the pictures we send back and forth to each other.
Yoko, stop telling our secrets.
Yeah, tell us because LaDonna, we think she's just this southern little sweetie. Okay. See?
Yeah, well, Yoko's my husband's
She's not wild.
favorite
Are you
YouTuber.
saying she has a wild side?
She's another
Yeah, the Donna's husband was my number one sub.
Is he really? Sure.
Yeah, see, you guys don't know about my secret life as a tomato thrower.
You know, the first time you came in here, Steve, she told us don't delete his messages because he's my troll.
Yeah.
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 I'm always harassing her whenever I get a chance.
Everybody's got to have one.
So you're one of those good old boys. Where are you from?
Need love too.
I was going to call you Dwight because your last name is Yoko.
Oh, I'm in West Virginia, right on the high border.
Oh, really?
Oh,
I'm in Pittsburgh. Yeah. I'm not far from.
Oh, you're not that far. You're only a few hours away from me at the most.
I know. I met a friend from YouTube who is from West Virginia. So she's about 5 hours from me.
I'm in the west central part of the state. It's in what county? It's called Wood County. It's right on the border.
Boy, you have a thick accent.
Yeah.
Way thicker than hers.
Mm-hmm.
That's from hanging around with Donna too damn much, I think.
Oh, whatever. Because
you
hang out with those ladies from Kentucky and Tennessee. So
that's right.
North Carolina.
That's right.
Don't be giving me
Yeah, I hang out with those ladies from down in Harvard.
Do you chew tobacco?
No, I had to quit all the good. I don't have any good vices anymore, except for chasing women, maybe. But because I had a stroke some years back, so I had to quit drinking, smoking, and stuff like that.
Oh.
Well, Adams just had a TIA not too long ago. So.
Hey, Kim.
Those things.
How you doing?
Hi, Kim.
So tell us about yourself. I keep wanting to call him Dwight because of his last name.
Dwight.
Oh, everybody always says that, but no, it's no relation. It's spelled a little bit differently. He spells it with a K. But no, there's no relation. Everybody keeps asking me that, but
you can I don't really know a whole lot.
I've been around, I guess if you want to know how long I've been around YouTube since its inception in 2005.
Ooh.
And just been hanging out here and there, and of course you run into people like LaDonna, and they pay you well to be their friend. So
yep, yeah, that reminds me. I guess I better send you that PayPal next week.
Yeah, you better.
Do you have your own channel, Steve?
Do what now?
Do you have your own channel?
No, I don't. I have a channel, but I mean, haven't done anything with it. I pay for Zoom and stuff, but sometime here, probably closer to winter, I'll probably be doing some lives and stuff like that.
Oh, that's cool. We can post your link in here.
Post the link and subscribe.
But what I got on mine is like friends of mine are got a band, and I got some of their stuff up there, and some other just random videos I put on my site. But
you're in a band?
no, it's a friends of mine that's in a band.
Oh, okay.
And so I got some of their videos up there and stuff like that.
He's just their number one boy fan.
Oh, okay. We got Miss D back up. LaDonna's troll is on panel.
Hi, Miss D.
Hey.
Howdy.
Hey, Miss.
What's going on, y'all?
I want you to meet my brother, Mr. Yoakum.
Hey, I never give up a chance to be on a panel full of women. Come on now.
All right.
Better be careful. Miss D's from
some
Texas
of them that
too.
are nuns. I'm gonna change my back.
I don't know. And Catholic schoolgirls have been naughty. I know that.
Yeah, that's why we're nuns. We don't get none though.
I know how you feel.
We don't get none. We're nuns. We don't get none.
She don't get none. I don't want none.
I'm a nun. None during the day and none during the night.
Exactly.
Well, you know what they say. It's overrated. So we have bad habits. So we talk big game, but we're all talk, no action.
I think that's everybody on YouTube. Most of the time, you're all talking, then in your real life, you're just a quiet, normal person who, other than your YouTube, persona, you're just a quiet, average person.
No, that's not me.
Oh no, they were.
I'm loud. I mean, no.
Well, in my own experience, I'm just, during the day, I'm too busy being a mom and whatever. But now that my kids are in school and they're way older, YouTube has been kind of a fun way to fill time until I can get my knee replacement and stuff and get more active again.
Now, are they in full time?
They're on campus. They did virtual for 2 weeks, and now they've been back to school for, I guess, about 2-3 weeks now.
Good.
So they wear a mask all day, and they've been telling me about social distancing. They just now, yesterday, thankfully, started using microwaves again in the cafeteria, according to my daughter, because she prefers to. My daughter, Steve knows my daughter. She's a picky eater, so she takes her own food, and she's been mad because she can't heat up her lunch because she likes to eat her hot taco meat or whatever. So she's been having to eat, roll-ups and stuff until she could. Now she was happy that she can once again heat her food.
Yeah, LaDonna's got her own home style Taco Bell going on over there.
Do you?
Oh yeah.
Oh
yes.
I love tacos.
My daughter will only eat taco meat, no cheese, no lettuce on a taco, chicken taquitos, and she's for some reason when she was 3, she decided that I'm not eating no more of the food you provide me, considering she used to eat everything. And but she's starting to re-expand. I think it's just a control issue. And you know what? It was just easier because there's other things to fight. Because I figure one day she'll outgrow it.
Right.
As long as she's eating protein, I'm good with it.
My son was like that too. He wouldn't eat nothing.
You gotta remember, she's just a young teenage girl. She'll be sassy like her mother for too long.
Yeah.
But because other than the food control issue, she's an awesome little girl, very gifted artist, very creative. And my son is, he's also good. But luckily for me, I don't feel like a failure because he eats everything but peanut butter. So I feel like I'm successful, at least with one of them in food eating ways.
See, I was going to say that my son wouldn't eat any kind of meat. Like he was just not having it. And and I took him to the doctor, and he said, "Well, will he eat peanut butter?" And I said, "Yeah, that's all he'll eat is peanut butter." So he said, "Well, there's protein in peanut butter." So he said that.
Luckily there was protein in milk and cheeses and other type of things. Because I had a nephew like that. He wouldn't eat a lot of stuff either. He wouldn't eat no protein meat, but he would eat cheese, yogurt, milk, and that kind of stuff. And that's where he got his protein.
Yeah, my son would drink milk and eat peanut butter, but he wouldn't eat any kind of meat. He hated any kind. He wouldn't even eat hot dogs. What kid doesn't eat hot dogs?
Tell me what kid doesn't eat cheese pizza?
Exactly.
Oh wow.
She hasn't eaten a cheese pizza since she was, like I said, 2.5, 3. and she used to eat a slice of it once. I would serve her like once a week. It wasn't like I was giving her cheese pizza every day or something. It was just one day. And what's funny, and I knew she doesn't have any spectrum issues other than ADD.
I
Other
bet you if
than
you threw
that,
some taco meat on that baby, she'd eat it up.
she won't eat cheese. She doesn't like the
No,
texture of
really?
cheese.
What, tacos
No,
is the only kind of meat she'll eat? Taco meat?
no, she eats taco meat, beef taco meat, chicken taquitos,
Uh-huh.
she'll eat chicken nuggets, certain chicken nuggets, and she's now restarted to eat hamburgers. And she does eat tacos. I mean,
Oh, okay.
and she will eat hot dogs, but she doesn't really eat them that often. But when she does, she eats them with ketchup and pickles of all things. It's really
Oh, good
funny.
Lord.
Oh, pickle relish.
I love pickle relish. I make my own pickles and I make my own relish.
So
Like,
I just thought you wanted to see that. I just want to show you that tiny home
oh,
community
that
because I thought
sounds awesome.
I thought you would get.
Yeah, I love those. I do. I'm crazy about them. I talk about them all the time. Good morning, Eagle. Are you on your way to Pittsburgh? Eagle, our
Morning,
girl
Eagle.
Eagle in the chat. She's
She's
from West
crafty.
Virginia.
I saw her
If
video. She's
people in
very
chat, if I
crafty.
don't say much to you, I only see chat occasionally because it's on a separate monitor. I gotta look over my shoulder at. So you have to forgive me if I don't respond to something in chat or something.
Oh, no, I just wanted to tell you that, no, I'm still home. Come on up, Eagle. Tell us what's
And
going
when he's
on.
on a panel, sometimes he'll kind of be quiet because he starts to nod off. You know how
Oh,
those old men they start to nod off sometimes.
Now
You
my
just have
eyes
to poke
glaze
him up.
over.
yeah, I'm married to an old
Uh-huh.
man. So, yeah, I know that. He'll be sitting there. He'll be snoring, and I'll like nudge him, and he'll go, "What?" I say, "You're snoring." He goes, "I'm not even sleeping." I said, "Well, you're snoring while you're awake, then."
That's
No,
why I
actually, I found.
always local mute because I'm afraid I'll fall asleep because I'm bad. I'll probably talk in my sleep and say something I shouldn't. So I always mute.
Well, actually, a lot of times he's actually sometimes double streaming. He'll be watching other streams on his fancy, techno secret lab.
Ah, that's the secret. I have to learn how to do that. Okay, Eagle.
Well, Carla, as long as you got separate devices, you can watch YouTube on your TV, on your iPad,
Oh
on
God,
your phone,
never
and if
want
you
to
have a
see myself
computer or
on
a
a freaking.
laptop.
I would never want to see myself on a 50-inch screen TV. No, thank
Oh, me neither. That's why I wouldn't even want to watch
please.
it.
I would never stream myself to my TV ever. So are your kids in school right now? Did you take them already?
Yeah, I dropped them off at it's 9 o'clock here. They have to be at school before 8:30.
Okay. How many kids do you have to take to school?
I have my high school boy and my middle school girl. I just
Okay.
have 2 children.
Oh, okay. Me too. But 10 grandchildren, going on 11.
Oh, that's so awesome that you do
I
that.
know.
Isn't it a granddaughter or a grandson that's coming
I'm
up?
having a grandson, and
Oh, that's right.
yeah,
You
they have
wouldn't.
3 girls, and she had the ultrasound, and they found out they were having a boy. So
Oh, that's so
yeah,
awesome.
I know. Are you up here, Miss Demina?
No,
I don't
I'm
know.
not.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
I'm in the
What's
basement.
up?
I'm in the basement.
Are you in the basement?
She's in the basement.
Yeah, don't feel bad.
No, they're
I'm
they're
I
sending me
put
to
her in the basement.
they're sending me to they're sending me to Cold Spring, Conroe, Saratoga, and want me to be at work at 9. Well, I'm going
Conroe's
to have to
beautiful.
drive for a minute, huh?
Well,
Conroe's beautiful.
how many cases did they give you? Because you only had 1 this morning.
7,
Oh, so you'll be done early.
maybe. Well, no, I've got a lot of
because
driving to do.
you have to drive
As long as
far.
she don't have to, as long as she doesn't get peed on by another dog or have to
Oh God,
deal with
yeah.
a billy goat or something.
Or have a gun thrown in.
Listen, billy goats can be dangerous. They will headbutt you.
Oh, they are, and so are geese.
Yeah. Geese are?
Mm-hmm.
I know swans can be really mean.
Canadian geese, don't ever go near them. They are mean and they're territorial.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't think they would be. They're all little.
They're cocky. No, they're huge and they've got big ass attitudes.
No, Canadian geese are huge. They
They're
are like
they're not
huge. Oh no,
Well, I
and
wonder
they're
if Grandma
aggressive,
wants to.
especially if they're nesting.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
I know. I saw a video once of a swan attacking some guy. Poor guy, the swan was grabbing his ass. It was
Oh,
so
you get
funny.
too close to a nest of any sitting bird. She's sitting on eggs or babies. They'll come at you. I don't care how big you are.
How tall is a Canadian goose? Like 3 foot, with their long necks? Aren't they like 3 foot?
Yeah, about that or even bigger. Just depends.
Well, when they have that wing coming out and they got that beak ready to come at you and they're honking at you and they're chasing, and you'd be really surprised at how fast they can start running at you.
Are they the ones that fly south in formation?
Hi, good.
Is that geese?
Yeah, but
I
I've
ordered
noticed that there's a
hazelnut,
permanent flock around
iced
this
coffee
area
with extra
down here in Texas.
syrup and extra
There's
cream,
a
and then
permanent
2
flock.
sausage and egg muffins. Yeah.
Oh,
my
somebody's
God.
ordered. Get 2 Big Macs on the side, please.
I need a coffee and a sausage biscuit, Nanya.
All right.
Yeah. Oh, she's getting 2
okay.
because she's going to get me one.
See,
That's
Em
right.
says
Donna.
that
I was
Em
gonna
says
do that
the
just for
Canadian
you.
geese are assholes at her house.
A lot of people know me that they'll mute their stuff because I've done that to tick people off. They'll be ordering something and I'll throw something in there and they'll hear it because they're on speaker. So, yeah.
Oh, God. Note to self. Don't order while Steve
Thank
Yoakum
you
is
so
on my
much. You
panel.
too.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Carla
Note
is
to
thinking
self.
of Cracker
I thought
Barrel
I did
ducks.
mute it, by the way.
Why? Is Cracker Barrel ducks smaller? I don't know. I don't go to Cracker Barrel. I haven't been in a freaking restaurant since
I
March.
ordered one for Carla, so I'm actually going to mail it all the way to her.
Oh, good.
Oh,
That's going to
that'll
be
be
like
real
that
fresh.
You'll
meatloaf.
have to microwave it when you get
That's
it.
going to be like that meatloaf that Smokey ate after it sat in the trunk of the car for 3 days.
Oh, he ate meatloaf that
Jesus.
sat in the trunk for 3 days?
Sat in the
What's
trunk
wrong
of a
with him?
car for 3 days.
Was it in the wintertime?
Why did he eat
No,
it?
it was just a couple days ago.
Oh, my
man.
God. What's wrong
That can
with
get
him?
poisoned.
Yeah.
Food poisoning.
Why would he do
Oh
that?
my God, I heard the story. Y'all, I heard the story. There was this guy, he was a young kid at the time. He was at a rally where President Nixon was there, and he ate a barbecue sandwich. And then when everybody left, he went and saw that the president had left a small portion of the barbecue sandwich. So he wrapped it up, took it home, and told his mom. She put it in plastic and stuck it in the freezer.
No.
He still has it. It's wrapped in plastic and it's been in the freezer. It's still there. He still
my
has
God.
it.
Okay. He didn't
From
eat
President Nixon.
Nixon ate this.
Wow.
Can you imagine if
And
there
I
was a
saw that on
fallout?
I saw that on the YouTube, one of my Red Pill channels the other day. And I just thought that was,
if there's a fallout, there's no food. Hey, honey, get that half-eaten sandwich that President Nixon left. We need to eat.
Did you just order a Big Mac?
Me?
Em's asked if you just ordered a Big Mac because she wants a Big Mac at 10 in the morning.
Oh, why didn't you tell them? They don't have them at 10 o'clock in the morning. It's
That's
9
what
o'clock.
she said. That's what she said. No,
Steve
Yoakum ordered a Big Mac.
Never.
You can order hamburgers here in Texas for breakfast at Sonic or Whataburger.
No, we can't.
Nice.
We can't. We can only get breakfast.
Nah, here it's 10:30.
Here it's 9 o'clock.
Before we could get breakfast like 24. We could get it 24 hours.
Yeah,
but now
we used to be able to.
Now you can only get them in the morning.
Right. So I get.
I'm always too late.
I'm nice. I get 2, so I give one to my mother-in-law when I come in and say, "Here."
Oh, so
yeah, we have one 24-hour restaurant. That's a Burger King.
See, I get 2, but I keep one for the next day. I just heat it up.
Oh, do you?
Is that Burger King?
Do you leave in your car trunk, Carla?
I've never done that.
Yeah, we have a 24-hour Burger King
overnight?
here.
I have forgotten groceries in my car before, and that wasn't really a nice smell.
Oh,
but
you have?
No, never eaten. I've just thrown it out. thrown it into the woods. That's what my husband does with everything that's left over in our fridge that we don't eat. He goes out into the woods and he throws it out there for the animals.
Oh,
Let the
that's
animals have it.
nice.
Yeah, exactly.
Because they'll eat anything.
Yeah, they will.
Now, if you live in a city and you live close to your house, you don't want to do that. You get the
No.
boogers in there. But if you're out in the country,
way.
And you'll have people
Possums,
complain.
ugh.
People complain. Yeah, we had a dead possum on our front lawn the other day. Sprawled out dead. I go, what happened to you?
Oh my God. We went to Walmart yesterday and you should have seen the coons on the road. There was possums on the road. They were all dead.
Really?
Yeah, right in the middle of the road, like on the
Roadkill.
line. Yeah, there was a lot of it yesterday.
Yeah, his mom was like,
hey, Winky.
I was going to get some mail and I almost stepped on it. There's a dead possum. I said, get out of here. She goes, no. So I go, and it wasn't a baby. It was a little bit bigger than a baby. And I went out there and he's like belly down and sprawled out. I go, oh, what happened to you?
Are you sure he wasn't playing possum?
Even though they are
No, because
mean-tempered.
No, they are. He was dead. He had all the flies on him and everything like that. So he was.
Oh, he probably got hit.
I used to
on
watch
my grass. He was on my grass.
I used to watch this show on TV, and it was called Roadkill Recipes or something like that.
Oh God, I've heard about that show.
The road and pick up roadkill and make recipes, like make food out of it.
No, that's creepy.
Never happened. No, I think
you can smell them sometimes.
We have
even when you're just driving by them.
Coons around here, and I think one of the coons must have got to him because he was a young.
Ever smelled a dead skunk after it's gotten hit?
Yeah, no,
that's really smelly.
We got all the animals here, deer and everything else running around, even up to the city limits here.
Yeah, I had a deer and wild turkey in my backyard. And I took a video. of the deer.
I couldn't believe you had wild
staring at
turkey.
me. She was just staring at. I think it's a she. When they don't have horns, is it a she?
Mm-hmm.
Depending on their age.
Yep.
Yeah, that's easy.
Oh, she was pretty big. She had no baby though.
Oh yeah, she was a doe then.
Yeah, she was staring at me, so I got my camera out and I took a video of her. It's on my channel.
She's probably waiting for you to feed her.
No, she was eating birdseed in the back. The lady next door. The lady next door puts birdseed out every day. She was eating birdseed.
They like corn. My friend has a farm and he puts all this corn out for them.
The only thing about deer is I would be scared if I lived near a forest driving through there and they just come across the road, just, because I've heard that if you encounter one of those in a car, it's deadly for both you and them.
Oh yeah, I've seen them come through windshields. We have deer crossing up there close to my house because, especially I hate it when they're dropping their young because there was one time I went and out back of my yard and I looked and there was a baby up there, a speckled fawn, just laying in the weeds, and she was up there all day. Then kind of find out just down the street there was a doe killed by a car. I figured it was the mother.
Oh.
And so I called animal control and they come and they just laid there in here and they took the reserve. So
we get them in our backyard all the time. Deer, the turkeys come every day, every single day. There's like 6 of them. That's why I can't eat turkey at Thanksgiving anymore because I love those turkeys. I have friends with them.
Got them around here too.
My husband, not so much. He's a hunter.
It's only like 40-something.
The hunter. Who are you talking to? Oh, she's eating. Are you mukbanging?
No. I went to tell my mother-in-law she had a sausage and egg McMuffin.
Oh, okay.
It was only 43 this morning when I went outside.
Winky used to live near a creepy forest. It even had abandoned castle. I stopped in myself off a cliff. And what the heck was I thinking? True story. Oh no, I don't like creepy forests. Well, we live near woods, but they're not really.
Either.
That's why we got the wildlife here. But my husband was really mad at the possums. Well, I think they're woodchucks. Is that the same thing, possum and woodchuck? I don't know if they're the same thing.
No.
No, they're completely different.
Okay, the woodchuck kept eating our tomatoes this year. Oh my God, he's so frustrated with it. He was so frustrated. So he set up a no-kill trap. We caught one, but we caught squirrels, we caught rabbits. That's it. We caught one woodchuck. That's it.
Don't you remember that old saying, how much wood can a woodchuck?
Yeah, how much wood
If a woodchuck,
they eat tomatoes. I'll just let you know, they eat tomatoes. I love tomatoes. Because he set his GoPro outside to see what was eating his tomatoes, and it was this woodchuck.
Oh.
Well, people around here have low profile electric, not enough to hurt them, just enough to stun them so they'll stick away, because they will just, all animals will destroy your garden around here.
Yeah, same here. Well, what he started doing was, because people were giving me ideas what to do, was like soak, just spray. Well, first of all, he put mothballs around it, and that kind of worked for a while. And then he sprayed ammonia, like all around. So, yeah, that kind of worked. So we got
the skunks away too.
But they still, I don't know if it keeps skunks away, but
I've heard of all kinds of things like putting pie, silver pie pans, hang them from your tree because the sounds and the moving and the sun, there's all kinds of things people have tried to, scare crows to keep people away. Even fancy things like having them emit animal calls of some kind that was supposed to scare the birds and that kind of stuff.
I just hung one of my pictures out there by garden, man, and there wasn't an animal within sight.
That's a very effective treatment. We should license that. We can make a fortune.
One thing was bubble gum. They said if you put bubble gum out there, I don't know what that does, but
I wouldn't either. But the only problem is
it sticks in their stomach or something, and then they.
It's not gonna hurt to try it. What's the worst thing you're gonna do? You're gonna be out of stick of gum.
Bubble gum, a stick of gum. Yeah, but we never tried that. We had that trap, and like I said, we caught one woodchuck, and then we caught rabbits and squirrels, and that's it.
Here in West Virginia, we just put landmines all around the garden.
Rabbits love
really?
She's like, oh, really?
Winky, prayers for you and your mom.
Yeah,
prayers go up for your mom.
Oh, Winky.
I hope they find something that they can help her bring back to good health. Winky.
He'd chuck as much wood as a woodchuck could if a woodchuck could chop wood. If a wood bubble gum is supposed to kill groundhogs, yes.
No,
it's not groundhogs though, it's woodchucks that we have come around. Woodchucks and turkeys. The turkeys don't bother with the tomatoes.
Remy. Remy says the squirrels drop acorns on her head. So she says she gets beamed in the head by squirrels.
I have a big pin oak in my yard, and them squirrels, when they start those acorns start falling off that thing, you see them squirrels come and dig little holes and bury them for their winter stash.
Right.
My pup, when she was still alive, she used to go around and sniff that. She smelled that and she'd dig up the little acorns that they just buried.
Oh, she knew where they were at. That's okay.
Yeah, she could smell it, and then she'd dig it up and just leave it lay there.
Aw.
My parents have this huge tree that puts out these big old acorns, and not the little ones. It's these big ones that are huge. So the last couple of winters, we see deer hoofs. The deers are coming in and cleaning them out. And my mom and dad love it because that means they don't have to go out there and pick them up because they fall on they have a driveway, and then they got a drive, a roundabout one, and it's all graveled.
Right.
And it would fall on the gravel. And my mom and my mother's OCD. So she's one of those that she would have to go out there and pick them up. And she loves it that the deer come along and do it for her. So she doesn't have to do anything but rake the gravel.
Scorpions.
They eat it? They eat
they eat the big acorns. They're about as big as a small tangerine. This particular tree, for some reason, puts off acorns that are huge. And they are acorns. They're just not like the little bitty ones. They're like the size of a small tangerine.
I
Like
have
the ones
holes
you
all over my
decorate.
driveway. The squirrels get up there and eat it, and it just looks like somebody stood out there in the driveway and ate a bunch of acorns all night long.
Okay, are chipmunks smaller than squirrels?
Yes, they're called ground squirrels, but
Yeah,
yes,
they're
they're about a
little.
Yeah,
third of
they're
the
about the
size.
half the size of a squirrel, I think.
Mhm.
We have
There's
chipmunks,
a
snakes,
there's a channel in
deer.
Japan. There's a channel in Japan where the guy feeds the little ground squirrels, and he videotapes and he shows he gives them names, and they all have names, and they have personalities, and he has like a drama story going with the chipmunks.
He feeds them.
Yeah, he gives them, like seeds and little dried pieces of carrot. I mean,
Yeah,
he
they're
puts them
always.
out like a bird feeder, so they come and
Yeah,
eat from it.
that's what these squirrels do. They. You should see how fat they are too. My husband actually eats squirrel.
Look,
I
He
haven't done that
does.
for
He
years.
eats it.
tastes like chicken.
Well, what's
Yeah.
her name?
No, he
What's
didn't
her
say it
name used to
tastes
make
like chicken.
brains and scrambled eggs for
Oh,
breakfast on that TV
mm-mm,
show with those guys
mm-mm,
with the
Oh,
beards?
yeah,
mm-mm,
I
I don't
know
know.
what you call those guys from Louisiana. Weren't they from
mm-mm.
Louisiana? Duck
Tell you
Yeah, I
what,
could
Dynasty.
only watch
yeah.
that. I
Duck
could only watch that show
Dynasty.
a couple times, and I was
Duck
done.
I'm
Dynasty.
gonna
She says, I
check
don't know
that.
Loved it.
why, but I just love squirrel brains.
Oh God.
Oh,
I could
yeah.
only watch that show one season. I was done. I was like, oh, this is
What
too
do you think
Oh
much.
about
yeah, they went out
here?
to a golf course one time and they were catching
Mm.
frogs for frog legs.
All right.
Yeah, but
You
that's
all
all
know what
scripted for
mountain. You all know
drama.
what mountain oysters are, right?
No,
Yes.
Well, that's
I
what they have
don't.
around. You know what ramps are? The wild onions that are nasty. They'll have fried potato ramps and mountain oyster feasts around here every once in a while, a little bit north of here.
Ew.
What's a mountain oyster?
They're the nut sack of a young, is it cow?
Oh, stop. Oh
Cow.
no. Mm-mm.
I'm
Oh
Young,
my
serious.
God.
young.
No, 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 no.
Like I said, some people do really eat
They have
animals
yeah.
from tail to head,
Wasn't that on that
but
movie Groundhog when he went and somebody
snout
was
to tail.
eating mount
I used to watch the show called Bizarre Foods,
balls?
and he used to eat all that weird stuff. Oh my God, some of the stuff he ate.
But
Yeah.
He
if
would
you've
eat
never eaten
spiders.
ramps, you don't want to. Do not let anybody bring them into your refrigerator unless they're prepared. Because if you've never had them before, you eat those, you will smell like them for a week.
Ew.
Number two, if you do not properly package them and stick them in your refrigerator, your milk and everything else in your refrigerator will taste like them.
Ew. Really?
So if you ever come across ramps, man, you gotta be very careful about how you prepare them and eat them and store them.
Ew. I gotta try
Well, they
that.
What's
won't.
inside? What's inside them? Like, is it meat?
It
They're
just look like a regular wild onion sprout sticking out of the ground, but it's just they're real strong.
Oh,
And a lot of people eat them with fried potatoes and stuff. And they have ramp feasts around here. And I couldn't eat them because, like I said, you'll smell like them for a week. And if you have one little bad opening in a bag or whatever you seal them in, your milk and everything in your refrigerator will taste like it.
ew! That sounds gross. Well,
Mhm.
Misdemeanor eats gator, or she said it's good.
It tastes like chicken.
Does it?
I don't know. Rattlesnake does.
I don't know. Does it taste like chicken? You've
I
eaten
thought it does.
rattlesnake?
Yeah,
You,
I used to
you.
live out west for a little while. Yeah.
I didn't know you could eat rattlesnake. Isn't that poisonous? Wouldn't that be
Oh
poisonous?
no, you gotta learn. You gotta know how to cut it up and get away from the venom sac and all that stuff when you prepare it.
I didn't know you could
Yeah,
eat rattlesnake. I've
It's
never eaten it.
just like with deer. If you've never field dressed a deer, you gotta be careful because males and females have that scent gland when they're back haunches and their legs, and if you are field dressing a deer and you hit that, you've run the meat. So you gotta know what you're doing even with that.
Frog legs and some Sue says turtle and frog legs taste like chicken. I never tasted either one, but I've heard frog legs do.
Have you eaten chicken before, or how do you know it wasn't frog legs and you just thought tasted like
I
chicken?
don't know. I hope it wasn't. I would see those little green legs. I'm like, no, I couldn't. I just couldn't. Hey, Ben.
Yeah, I'll pass to Winky on half of the stuff they're talking about.
Yeah, rattlesnake. I don't know about that. But I used to watch this show called Bizarre Foods. Good night, Patch.
Well, Anthony Bourdain used to eat crazy stuff too. I loved his show, but he used to eat crazy stuff.
Oh my God, he
all
used
the
to go
street food he would eat
all over the world.
Oh
and he would eat
everywhere.
Like stuff like tarantula, and he ate rats and stuff like that from all those countries. Like he would go.
Remember the Asian market where they had the bugs and all the different reptiles? You thought it was a zoo, but it was a food market. And I was like, there was days I'd watch that and I would not be able to eat. And that's like, this is great for diet.
Yeah, because he even I can't remember what country he was in. He was eating camel meat. Camel meat.
It was one of the Middle Eastern countries.
Yeah,
it was.
There was some stuff that he ate that he didn't like very much.
You know, there's still some Southeastern Asian countries that still eat cats and dogs too.
I think China does.
So that's why I don't like. Well, I won't watch those shows. I can't.
No, I
can't. I can't watch that stuff.
I can't watch that. What's that? Nanya, are you talking to us? Anthony Bourdain, his show was Bizarre Foods. So he ate everything that was bizarre. He would go down to the down south and eat beaver and all kinds of weird stuff they eat down there. Just like on the Beverly Hillbillies. Remember that show?
Granny and her possum.
Yeah.
Wee doggy.
I think it was on his show where I saw the roadkill recipes. They were all doing roadkill and bugs and stuff like that. I think he went to Mexico once and he was eating like all kinds of bugs. Like they had all kinds of bugs and he goes, it tastes just like salted popcorn. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. It's like you find a dead pot. We're having possum on the board tonight.
I'm sorry, Samara, if you're still here, but I guess she left after we started talking about. Well,
that's right. But it's live. I mean, people do
different countries. Yeah, they do. That's why I can't watch. I won't watch those shows when they're going into certain countries because I know what they eat.
I used to watch it just because I could not believe the things that he would eat.
It's like watching a train wreck. You know, you just can't look away, even though you really want to, but you can't look away.
Yeah. A lot of times he would eat stuff that would be like, oh my God, I don't know how he's doing. And he never I think the weirdest thing that he said that he couldn't eat out of all the weird things he ate was Spam in a can. He said just for some reason he couldn't eat it. Yeah.
Really? Spam of all things in the world?
Spam of all the things that he ate.
I've never eaten Spam, but I mean, if I was desperate enough, I would eat it.
I guess it's a big thing in Hawaii.
Since you're from up around Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, another thing I like, my wife was from Pennsylvania, is scrapple. Oh.
Scrapple. Yeah, I tried it once. I really did. I gave it that good old college try. It's
What's
like
scrapple?
How do you explain it?
It's just a conglomeration of stuff that's basically left over out of certain
innards and
Is it kind of like haggis?
No, it's not that.
No.
Okay.
Kind of looks like Spam or treat in some way.
It's fried up and they put everything in it. It's called scrapple.
So they kind of make it into like a loaf.
You liked it?
A loaf.
I liked it because my wife, she passed years ago, but she's from a place called Conshohocken, Pennsylvania, and their whole family up there was into that. You know, they scrapple and
that was breakfast. That's breakfast. A lot of people eat it here.
Exactly.
Yeah, they eat it with their eggs. First time I tried it, I thought, oh, well, this can't be that bad. I tried it and I'm like, nope, never again. Have one bite. That was it. That was it for me. Never eat escargot. One guy made it for him and his new female friend on a date, and it was the brain-eating amoeba. They both passed away.
Oh.
Yeah, that's why I said you gotta be very, very careful, especially like with sushi and stuff. You just don't go anywhere and eat that stuff.
I got I ate sushi once and I got such bad food poisoning that I will never eat it again, ever.
Yeah, you got to find a good, reputable, clean place if you're going to do sushi.
Never eat whole belly clams. Thank me later. I don't know what that is.
Oh, clams will poison you right now, man, if you ain't careful.
Really?
And there's something called the red tide that can poison them. Something called a red tide or something.
Oh, that's red tide is actually an algae. That's what they called what he used to see was galley run red with blood, but it was actually an algae type thing that kills off a lot of aquatic life when it happens.
Mm-hmm.
That's like you got to be careful of mushrooms too, the wild mushrooms that you pick in the wild.
Yeah. Get a hold of wrong toadstool, you eat that thing, and you'll be dead within minutes.
Will that kill you?
Yes, some mushrooms will kill you within minutes if you ingest
Yeah, one
it.
of them is called the death of angel or
One's called a death cap, but you got to know what you're looking for if you go out there, or like I said, you can kill yourself on those things if you don't know what you're doing.
Have you ever seen a TV show called Midsummer Murders? It's a British murder.
No.
Kind of like a Murder She Wrote, but it has it's called Midsummer, Midsomer, and it's like they've been in like 18, 20 seasons now. They're still going, and it's every season, every week. And one of them was like a mushroom, where he thought he was eating one particular mushroom, and it turned out to be different. Every week they find the weirdest ways to kill people. You got to watch it. It's funny. It's like Murder She Wrote. It's
Is it on Netflix?
Yes, Netflix.
What's it called?
Midsummer, Midsomer, Murders.
Oh, isn't that one of the British shows?
Yes.
Yeah,
and they're always out in the country, and it's also beautiful because you see the pubs, the English manors, and the English villages out. Their greens. They're always out in the country. They never go into like London.
Well, do you guys ever watch Naked and Afraid? They have to eat the weirdest stuff out there. Yeah, do you ever watch that?
I don't have cable, so I don't. I've heard about it.
Yeah, they pick stuff and they have to eat it. You know, they have to basically they have to survive for 21 days naked in the different places, and they have to, you know, pick berries and stuff like that. How do you know what's poisonous and what's not? I guess. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they have people on site, just like he showed. You see, like Survivor, he got full hospital staff and everybody else on scene. You just don't see them. But I'm pretty sure they got people around that know the indigenous area enough to tell them what not to mess with.
Most thing that they eat on that show that I see when they're doing protein or they're trying to get protein is either fish or snake. And they're always eating that. And they're like, because they've been starving for like 2 weeks, you know, they haven't eaten anything and they're eating this snake going, oh, this is so good. Oh,
don't want to eat too much of one particular kind of fish too, man. You'll get poison, lead poisoning. I mean, mercury poisoning and everything else. Be careful. That's why you're supposed to eat fish in moderation.
The one that I saw, they were eating piranhas, and they said it was really, really good. Can't those things kill a cow like in minutes?
Certain species I've seen over in Africa, they get in schools. I've seen one where it showed a water buffalo walked down the water, and they devoured that thing within minutes.
Oh, God. Yeah, they go all over the place. They go to all these, and they're only allowed to bring one. Have you guys never seen it? You gotta watch it. It's so good.
No, I've heard of it, but I've never watched it.
Yeah, they actually get people and they take them to different. Like one time they were in, like in Florida in the Everglades. I don't know, walking through, and they have to find their way back to, you know, they have to stay there they don't have to, they can tap out, but, you know, they have to find their own food and they're naked. I don't understand the naked part of it. I don't know why.
Aren't they strangers too? I mean, you're fascinated.
Yeah, they always get a woman and a man.
You gotta almost be like a nudist to participate in that thing. You know what I mean?
I know, and you have to make your own shelter, your own bedding, your own everything, like out of whatever tool. Each of them bring a tool. They have to, make a fire. They have to, they have to do everything.
So you better
Well,
have some
Donna,
witchcraft
let's
skills.
sign up and do that show, you and me, okay?
No, thank you.
There you go.
Not even. Especially with,
so funny.
that'd be. I'm sorry, but you're like a brother to me. That'd be like, yeah, nope. Nope.
There was a really cool husband and wife show, Man, Woman, Wild. It's really neat, but it's not on anymore. I never saw it. Never saw it. That wouldn't be me and my husband. I'd have tapped out the first day.
Yeah, malaria is, like I was reading in chat. Yeah, malaria is a bad thing. You got to watch out for that. Especially you get in the water supply, unless I'd think they'd give you quinine, but I don't know if they do or not. They should.
Well, the first thing they ever do is like get a fire going so they can boil the water. So I guess once you boil the water, it's okay to drink. I don't know. I've never been in that position, but the first thing they do when they put them together is they start taking off their clothes. I'm like, oh my God, no, I couldn't do that. I was so embarrassed. Fried sole, cod is a little thicker. Okay. Many have caught malaria from that show. Wow. I have no idea. I've watched it.
When you're naked and you have no.
Oh my God, you should see the
mosquitoes.
bug bites some of them get too.
Yeah,
there's like not one part of their body that's not bitten. Oh my God.
What's the income? Do they make money or what?
Or sand jiggers or whatever's going on.
I think it's just the challenge. I don't know if they make money. I mean, I'd want to get paid if I was going to do that. You know what I mean?
No thanks. I don't. I wouldn't even want to do Survivor. Do Survivor, and you can keep your clothes on there.
Yeah, they keep their clothes on in Survivor.
Yeah, but if you're on a deserted island, you're probably trying to be down to your
camera goes off, right? Yeah. Oh.
You know what I might do is a show we used to watch all the time was The Amazing Race. I thought that show was pretty cool.
I love that show. Their challenges were so cool, and they show you different parts of the country. I enjoyed watching that show because of the different places they went.
Yeah.
And you get to see little bits of the local weird customs and stuff.
Yeah, and they'd have to rent cars and drive on the wrong side of the road and stuff. I liked that show though. I did. I liked that show because it was fun to watch them do all these challenges, like try and find these different places in different countries, and they have to fly to a different country, and yeah, it was a good show. Didn't they win money?
Remember the one show where they had to do something with dentures? It was like in China or someplace, and they had to do dentures and try to give dentures to the ladies to fit the right denture.
I don't remember.
Yeah, they got some over in Asian countries. They got some weird. I've watched them before late at night on YouTube. They got some weird game shows and stuff, man.
Yeah, that was a good show.
Yeah, that was one of my favorite shows. Did they still make that? I don't think they still make it anymore.
I don't know. Well, so we cut off our cable back in 2011. So we only do video, Roku and Netflix and Hulu. So unless it comes to one of those or a YouTube video, I really don't watch. I don't really know what's on the current reality TV shows because we just got tired of paying $150 a month for, junk.
That's what I tell people now. I was telling them I have all those networks, and I told them too. LaDonna said, yeah, and all corn cob. And they said, what's corn cob? I said, never mind. Look it up.
We pay almost $400 a month for cable. And I watch Netflix. I watch Netflix and YouTube. That's it. I told my husband, we are getting rid of it. Because it's cable, phone, and internet.
Internet, yeah. Mm-hmm.
We could just go with the internet and get, Netflix or Roku or something because I don't watch it. I never have the TV on during the day at all.
That's what I do here. I got my channels turned off. Only thing I get's the internet service. That's it. And that's all I pay for through the cable.
Well, that's what we're going to do because we don't watch it. He likes sports. but I think you could still watch that on Roku, or someone's telling me about the Fire
You
Stick.
can, yeah.
I get Prime. Prime's got like sports. All of them's got sports packages. I think you can get.
Carla, what you do? See, Carla, what you do is if you get the Amazon Kindle or the Roku, you buy subscriptions to the different channels you want.
Right.
Like we get all access, like CBS. So you could probably buy an ESPN subscription.
Oh yes, I remember All Access. Watch Picard.
Well, someone was saying something about a Fire Stick, and I don't even know what that is.
It's Amazon. It's off. You buy it on Amazon. It's Amazon Kindle. It's their product, and you buy it on Amazon. But what's great about those is it's a one-time purchase, and after that, you put it into your TV, and there's no monthly cost. There's no monthly rental fees once you buy the Roku or the Amazon Kindle stick. And these days, you can get them for cheap as $30, $40.
He would probably get the news, like he likes to watch the news, and he likes to watch football and hockey, so he would get something to do with that. And me, I don't know, I'm happy with Netflix and Amazon Prime. That's the only ones I ever watch, and YouTube.
Yeah, that's why I got Netflix, Hulu, and Prime.
I mean, Netflix is awesome. All the shows, they have Netflix original shows, and they're awesome. You can get just about everything on there. So
yeah, we have 4 TVs in our house, and each of them have a Kindle stick. I think one of them still has a Roku, but the others have Kindle sticks, and I think you can get them. We would buy them, like Christmas. You know how they have the Christmas and July specials on Amazon? So we would just buy them when they would advertise them.
Right.
Or at Christmas time, they might have some specials packages for Kindles.
Well, I'm sick of paying like almost $400 a month for something that we don't ever use. But you can't just buy, you can't buy a package with the channels that you want. You have to buy a package that they offer.
Nobody does a la carte because they make enough money, I guess.
Yeah, because they give us all these movie channels, which we never watch. When I watch a movie, it's either on Netflix or on Amazon Prime. I never watch on our regular TV. The only thing we have is the on-demand, and you can record them. But if you got a show on Netflix, you can watch it anytime. It just goes back, and there's no commercials.
Yeah, and I purchase a lot of stuff off those channels where it downloads it to your thing, and you can watch it as many times as you want, type deal, for like a couple bucks here and there.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, Netflix and all of them have that deal where you can, like Prime. Let's say there's a movie I might want to watch again. I'm bad about something. I watch movies over, like the old World War II Man Harm's Way with John Wayne. I bought that for like a couple bucks, and it's downloaded. I can watch it whenever I want, 24/7.
Well, that's cool.
But all of them services offer that. If you watch, you can buy them, or
yeah, I did that. I bought Fifth Element from Amazon or whichever, and I have it on DVD and whatever. But if I want to watch it, I can bring it up on my phone or my iPad, my Kindle, and watch it, away from the house.
Well, I own it. When these shows come out, what I do, I won't watch them right away. I'm a binge watcher. I'll wait till I get like a couple seasons in, then I'll sit down on the weekend, just watch the crap out of it.
Yeah, that's why I like Netflix, because especially if it's a season, you can watch, like I did yesterday. I watched Ratchet, the whole season. So I watched the whole season of it.
They're done in advance to where, a season at a time, yeah.
Yeah, and there's no
I do that when I've got a big project, like painting a room or laundry or, something like that. It's great to be able to watch, a couple of shows whenever you want for the seasons. Like Supernatural just wrapped up, and I just haven't watched the last 3 seasons, so I'm ready to rewatch it.
Yeah, that's going off the air, and this is the last time around.
Yeah, this is the 20th season. It's finished up. I haven't watched the last 3 seasons, so pretty soon here, I guess I'll just start watching, Supernatural. Of course, it'll take you a while to watch it, because there's like 200 or 300 seasons, 200 or 300 shows of it.
Were you the one in chat that was saying that you got into Supernatural?
Yeah, I got into Supernatural 10 years ago. No, 15 years ago. I think I started watching it once it came out.
It's
Because I
that
started
old.
watching it when my
What
kids
do
were
you think we
babies.
call her? What do you think we call her? Red Pill Madonna.
If you
No,
didn't know,
I used to
if
watch
you
it.
didn't know, you see, Carla, I'm a big rabbit hole conspiracy theorist. I chase rabbit holes. I love to go and watch them and just see what they, like flat Earth, inner Earth, the Matrix. It's just fun to go explore them and check them out and see how, why do these people actually believe this stuff? And it's really kind of the psychology of their zealousness sometimes about a concept of, come on, really? You think the Earth is flat? Give me a break, And these people are passionate about it. And you know what? You have to admire them that if they're going to do it, they go with it and they just take it and they own it. You have to admire them for that. Even if you personally don't agree with them, you have to admire their passionate zealousness for their, whatever their topic or belief is. As long as they don't take it and, get it in your face and, go after you, because they can get pretty nasty if you don't, believe the way they believe and whatever that thing is. But that's human. And anyway.
I don't know about all those conspiracy things.
No, they're fun to watch sometimes. I get a chuckle out of some of them, but that's the only time I watch them. I get bored. And
Someone was in here one day talking about lizard people or something like that.
yeah, that gets us Donna going on that one.
Which one?
They're reptilians.
My God, Queen Elizabeth is a reptilian.
Yeah, the reptilian. That was it. I'm like, what? What the hell is a reptilian? I guess they're like half reptile and half human. I see ghosts the same way. I admire their passion, though. I don't believe personally. Yeah, I believe in ghosts. I have one.
Hey, Remy.
What'd she say?
Don't say she's teasing, saying I'm like Samara with her, how she goes with her veganism. I'm with my, because I'm always saying things about like somebody's a reptilian. I don't really believe it.
You know who coined that? That British
I do believe
guy.
it, but some of it I don't.
That British guy, Ike's, coined that stuff. That's who,
Oh my God, this guy.
Yeah, David Ike.
He is interesting to watch, but some of the stuff that it's a fine line. I mean, some of it sounds intriguing. But
are the reptilians like aliens from another planet?
No, reptilians supposedly are manifestations, and they're supposed to be evil creatures that they will possess. They can possess your body if you have the reptilian DNA. Like the Queen Elizabeth supposedly has the DNA of a reptilian, so they can possess the human at will when they want to. That's why you always hear about where if you look at their eyes, sometimes their eyes will flash and they'll look like snake eyes, and then they'll blink again and they go back to looking like human eyes. Supposedly they're possessed. Oh, good
Lord.
Oh, I just seen what Remy said in there. I see what you're saying. Please don't get a dollar store.
Come on, it's kind of like people following Bigfoot, UFO. It's just fun.
Do you believe in Bigfoot? Do you believe in Bigfoot?
I believe more in about Bigfoot possibly existing versus say reptilians and UFOs. Because how many times have we heard lately? Oh, a new animal has been rediscovered that they thought was extinct. I believe in, but it was
I believe in that. I believe in Bigfoot. I really do.
Well,
there's so many species of animals out there we haven't even discovered yet.
I mean, come on, they say that 80% of the oceans are still undiscovered.
Like the Loch Ness Monster and Ogopogo and all those things.
That's what I'm saying. The reality of Bigfoot is more, to me, a real thing versus reptilians or, I believe there might be space, life on other planets, but maybe they're so far away, they're like us. They just wouldn't be able to get to us anyway. And do we really want to? I don't think we could handle an alien invasion. The fear factor.
Yeah, that's possible. Well, anyways, I think I'm going to close down. It's been 3 hours and I have to go to the post office.
Yeah, I need to get home and get busy.
Thank you so much for coming up, Steve. It was a pleasure meeting you.
Carla, this was fun.
Donald's got to get outside there and kick football around a little bit or whatever's going on.
Yeah, I better go home and put Lulu to work.
Take a tour.
Oh, Lulu, my little popcorn dog.
Oh, yeah. He loves to see Lulu on camera.
Well, put him on camera. Are you home?
Oh, I'm not at home right now. She's my chihuahua. No, I'm not at home right now, but occasionally when we're talking on the Hangouts phone, I'll put her on camera so he can see her.
We've seen her.
We've seen her and Toby.
Yeah. They're cute.
He's the person I whine to. Him and a couple other people are my my besties that I whine to, or when I'm having a bad day or when they're having a bad day, we just all communicate and share, we're become good friends.
Isn't it great having people like that you can talk to?
Oh yeah, especially during COVID. Oh, they have been like, I think that's what's helped keep a lot of us sane is having our friends that we can talk to.
Yeah. Can you imagine like in the old days when we didn't have all these devices that we could talk to, keep in touch with families and stuff? I'm so happy that we can at least.
I think when email came out, a lot of people loved it, that they could write long letters to their friends and family without any postage cost.
In an instant. Yeah.
But these days, most people don't even do email hardly. They, because of texting and low cost, talk on your phone to almost virtually anybody now across the internet, especially.
Yeah.
Well, I'm almost home, so you guys have a great day, and I'll
see you have tomorrow. A great day. Thank you guys for coming up. I appreciate you so much, and you come up again. Don't be a stranger, Steve.
Okay, well, I promise
I won't call you Dwight anymore. I'll call you.
Don't bother me none. Call me anything you want except for late for supper.
Cool. All right, I will do.
Bye.
You guys have a great day. Bye, everybody.
You too, Carla. Bye, everybody.
You guys have a great day. Goodbye, Winky M's. I'll talk to you guys later. And that's it for today. Oh, we'll see you in Jenna's tomorrow. Jenna will be live tomorrow, so I'm going to take the day off.